Welcome back, everybody! Leah's coming soon, and we have Ominous Voice in the air. Say hello, Ominous Voice.
Hello, Ominous Voice.
There we go, that's the Ominous Voice. And Ominous Voice is the reason why we've got a new microphone. For now, hopefully it's not too noisy. I think it might be a little loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Anyway, who all do we have here? We've got Pickled Parker, good to see you. Deku. And Iron saying, hi, Charlie!
Hello!
Oh, Polly's in here too.
Polly is in here. We just got all sorts of company today. Leah's here. And Leah, I'm sorry, Leah, but Mike will not be your Mike tonight.
Yay!
So, your first time watching Final Fantasy gameplay? Nice! Parker, it's great. It's great. It's my first time playing Final Fantasy VII.
Here you go.
Charlie
Force
here,
it
I
down.
think, has been wanting me to play it for a long time. She's nodding her head. Okay.
I need you to plug me in.
Yes, I do.
Hi, every
need to plug
guys.
you
Every
in.
guys.
Every guys.
Every guys. Hi, every guys.
Every guys.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. It's been 2 weeks. How have you been doing? I have missed you all very much.
Let's
How was vacation? Vacation was good. I mean, huh?
It's weird not having a microphone in front of me right now.
It is weird.
Like, I've gotten so used to streaming with the other mic that having a shotgun up there is just weird again.
I'm used to being harassed by Mike.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, King Deku says, is Mike dead?
No, he's just on vacation. Mike's on vacation now.
Yeah, Mike's vacation happened after our vacation, so... but our vacation was great. I mean, we got to see friends. We got to kidnap Charlie.
We did kidnap Charlie.
We have kidnapped her. She is our hostage now. We got to go see our dad's family and just so much family and friends and love, and it's awesome.
Lots of family togetherness time.
Yes.
And food.
And
Lots of
food.
Oh, tons
Food
of
is
food.
very important.
Tons of
Yes.
food. Food was
Yes. So, I can't even remember because we were going to try to visit Destroya, and I can't remember if I even told him that we wouldn't be able to come.
good. Oh,
So,
no.
if I didn't, I apologize. Things were so crazy the last half of the trip. So, but yeah, we really
things
need...
it was a very rushed trip. Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
It was extremely rushed.
But it was a rushed trip.
I have a lot of family.
Yeah.
a lot of family and friends to see, yeah.
Yeah, we were visiting our family, we were visiting Charlie's family,
Yes.
and it got crazy.
Because we've been friends with Charlie's family for a very long time.
We had, in fact,
So-
we knew most of Charlie's family before we'd even met Charlie.
Yes.
So
Parker says, hey, I have a question about your Minecraft server.
I know Parker. I need to whitelist Parker, and I've been meaning to. It's just ever since we got home, it's been busy.
Yeah.
So I'll get to that tonight. Maybe while Leah's playing, I'll sneak over and get you whitelisted.
So Deku said, in response to Mike being on vacation, that's what my mom said about my goldfish, but we all know it really happened.
It got ate. I mean...
No, it didn't get eaten at all.
No, Mike's
No.
fine. Mike's fine. Mike's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't
Mike is
worry,
fine.
guys.
Iron says, is everything okay with the emergency? Don't have to say what it was. Our mother needed to go into urgent care because she was having some oxygen problems. They have her admitted. They want to do basically a stress test, just make sure it's like not anxiety or anything like that. So, for now, things are okay. We're just waiting for updates, basically.
Yep.
But I mean, she's coherent. She's got her sense of humor. So we're just proceeding with things as normal.
Yeah, but we just needed an extra hour to kind of it shoved the day forward an hour or so.
Right.
And then 8 o'clock came and it's like we're just gonna throw a thunderstorm at you.
Whee!
I was like, it's gonna miss us, and all of a sudden it's like there's lightning all around. Okay,
Boom.
unplug it, guys. Put it on hold. Okay.
Go
All right.
figure.
Let's get into the game, guys.
Destroyer
And-
says, never saw you in the butterfly house and have only worked in the zoo once since quarantine, and I understand being busy, no trouble. We will make the visit happen one
will.
of these days.
We will.
We are determined.
All right. So we were side questing.
Now, I have no sound, just so you know.
You should know.
I'm not sure if I do.
It's very low. It's very quiet.
Okay, that's better.
Charlie, you got sound? Charlie's got sound.
Yay!
I have control of my sound. I can hear it as much as I want.
This is true. Wouldn't be a hiatus return without a little mayhem. Destroya knows how it goes.
Yeah, this is very true.
So how
This is
have
very
you guys been the last few weeks? So anything exciting going on? I am really glad to be back home. It's nice to just get back and relax and go back to the norm after being away for a while. So Parker said his last few weeks have been great. That's good. Do we still have arena battles to do, or are we done here?
I think we finished the arena battles. Also, I'm just now remembering
So-
that the.
I upgraded my PC as much as I could. Ooh, awesome. That's always
open
exciting.
that up just
It's
a
a
little.
PC
Actually, you know, I think I can open that up all the way. So I don't think that's going to be too. Is that going to help? Oh yeah, that helps a ton.
It's PC3, so I'm pretty limited. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, what were you
Okay.
gonna say?
No, I think we're going to leave.
Mostly alright, general butterfly work, finding cursed DS styluses, working the zoo for members night. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't look up the DS stylus, but just from the description, I've got a decent idea of what was wrong with it. It was a specific Mewtwo DS stylus.
Okay.
That, let's just say from what I understand, the placement of the stylus was not very well thought out.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Oh boy. Deku says, I dislocated my kneecap and watched 6 full different series of anime while wallowing in my sadness. So other than the kneecap, nothing new.
Oh, that's...
Ouch.
That's sad.
That is very
That's
sad.
not-
I feel for you.
Okay, but I have to know, what anime did you watch?
I was gonna say, what anime did you watch? It was Brand New Animal, one of them. Because that's what we're watching right now.
Oh, I loved Brand New
It's a
Animal.
really
That
good
is
show.
fantastic. Lee and Charlie, they're almost through it.
Almost through it,
I
yeah.
binged it a couple weeks back. Okay, so we are supposed to be going to somewhere. Where are we supposed to be going?
I don't know, consult the quests.
I've
Yeah.
slept.
Like, I slept. Sleep is good. No, sleep is good though.
Yeah,
Like,
sleep is very good.
I've been passing out like right at midnight the
Okay,
last
where's
few days.
the?
So.
It's been over a month since we played this. So I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Parker, I've been seeing little things here and there about Brand New Animal, and I've been like, I kind of need to watch that. And I was telling him, I've been seeing things here and there about this anime, and he's like, which is it? Brand New Animal. Oh, I just watched it. Or no, you were like, I found a new anime called Brand New Animal, and I was like, oh, I've seen some things, I want to see it. Well, I just binge watched it. Okay, tell me how it is.
It was one of those things where we were on vacation. I was in bed and I was just like, I can't sleep. I need a new show to watch. Open up Netflix. That looks really good.
Yep. It was not. I watch a lot of slice of life romance anime. The specifics I do not remember. I like slice of life stuff.
Slice pretty
Like
good.
every now and then, between like all the action-packed stuff, you need a little slice of life, and I enjoy it. I think that's why we liked Hey Arnold so much, was
Oh,
because.
Harold was
And this is getting out of the
great.
realm of anime, but out of like all the Nicktoons and stuff like that, it just felt like this really down-to-earth kind of slice of life show.
Okay, so just jumping real quick. We still have 2 more to do on Corneo's secret stash.
Okay.
But we have this one, which we've not even unlocked. I didn't even know that exists. So what are we missing there?
I don't know. Iron says, my dog has heart failure. Had a really scary night where she couldn't breathe and kept fainting. It was horrible. I was so scared. She got 3 different heart meds and is now doing much better. That is terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Because, I mean, your pet really is a member of your family. I would be lying if I said I wasn't occasionally worried about the cats while we were gone. We had someone checking in on them, but, you know. So, man, that's terrifying. I'm glad she's doing better, though, with her meds.
Oh. I was like, what is this, a trash can? I realized, oh no, it's an item chest.
Yes. It is now a trash can.
It is now a trash can.
Item chest.
Oh, who? Parker.
Parker.
Okay.
Parker redeemed a bean.
Alright.
It is the first jelly bean since we've gotten back.
Bean.
Oh, my brother proposed to his girlfriend the other day. That happened.
Hey!
Congrats to your brother.
Congrats to Deku, brother. And Charlie, you want a jelly bean? I got these good jelly beans. You want one?
Oh, hell no.
Destroya says, how do I mark an image as spoiler on mobile and what is brand new? I've tried to mark an image as spoiler on mobile and I can't get it to work, so I don't know.
Okay.
If you just want to private message it to me, go ahead. My phone's charging at the moment, but I'll get it in
a spoiler on Discord? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah, on mobile.
On there's a way. Google it, because I know there's a way. I just can't remember exactly what that way is.
Brand New Animal is a really interesting anime about humans and this race of people called Beastmen. You know, I'm not going to say too much about it, but it's fun, it's cute. I say go watch it. So go watch 1 or 2 episodes, see what you think.
Okay, this one is Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Stinky Socks.
Don't you just love those stinky socks?
Yum.
Are you sure you don't want in on this?
Yummy, yummy.
I'm fairly positive that's all you.
Also, I love how we can see the cone on Cloud's head better now.
Yeah.
Like, I think before you were covering it up.
I was, but that was because, I don't know, there's something about when we don't have the microphones in front of us, we scoot up more.
That's true. We have to scoot back a bit when the mics are right there, so. The cone on Cloud's head?
Yeah.
So he's always taking out cones. That's his thing. He can't leave cones alone on this game.
It's an uprising. You have to stop the cone uprising.
So
you have to stop the cone uprising.
You can't see it very well because of the placement of the game screen, but there are cones all over the place back here. And Destroya picked up on the fact that they are gradually growing, but Baku doesn't seem to think so.
They're not, because I've ran out and I haven't been able to buy more.
Well, at least they can't spawn anymore, for now.
Okay.
But I love how he put one on Cloud's head over there. It's brilliant. Anyway, go ahead.
Juicy pear or schnot?
Nice, salty schnot.
Pear!
Aww.
Oh, what a lucky boy.
You would be surprised at how realistic these things taste.
You know, I will just
Like,
take your word for it.
The pear actually tastes like a pear.
Oh, wow.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Ha-ha.
Come on, guys, you gotta know that reference.
Care how I
You gotta
want
know
it
that.
now.
Schnozberry? What's a schnozberry? Right. Okay.
No, I don't run a factory.
I got a mini code for Link's Awakening. Link's head, nice. How was vacation while Corona, by the way? It was interesting because that's something we've been concerned about, and we thought about it a lot before leaving on this trip. There were some areas we weren't worried about at first because they were small, they weren't having many COVID cases. We've been very careful here, so we weren't too worried about ourselves either. But once we got there, nobody was being cautious. Nobody was wearing masks. The restaurants, the tables weren't spaced apart. some people were social distancing, but not a lot of them, so that kind of caught me by surprise. And yeah, it was a little... There were some crowded areas, and that made me a little uncomfortable because I'm all for being careful during those times. But there were other areas we went to where everyone was wearing masks, everyone was social distancing, it was going really well. I noticed the mall in Springfield wasn't very crowded at all, so I went inside, and they were handling it extremely well, especially with controlling how many people went into each of the shops. So on and so forth. So it felt really good, actually, to be able to get out and go to a couple places again.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay, so I think we got to go see Corneo to finish out the secret stash, don't we?
Won't that send us on the quest to get Aerith?
I don't know. But you know what? I'm just going to go for it.
The funny thing was that everyone talks about how the outdoor activities are going to be the safest because it's easiest to social distance that way and you have fresh air. But a friend and I were going to go mini golfing, and the mini golf place was packed. Like, the mall was way easier to social distance from everyone.
We did have fun at the creek, though.
We had so much fun at the creek. We went to the creek with some friends and family, and it was amazing.
No one's home.
Very pretty areas.
Yes, it was gorgeous. And it was just nice to put your feet in the water, because we didn't know we were going to the creek ahead of time, so I didn't pack any swimwear, but I mean, I love doing art.
Hey, check out that dragon.
Oh, it's cool. I love doing digital painting, so I had fun just kind of soaking my feet in the water and observing my surroundings and kind of learning from them. Parker says, I've been camping a lot this summer, and that is awesome because if you're able to safely get out of the house and do things, that's important, you know? A fury ring. I read it as a furry ring.
I read it as furry ring. She was like, "Oh boy,
you're gonna turn into a beast man."
Ring.
Sounds relaxing. It was very relaxing. We enjoyed it. Though I will say, I think next time it would be fun to actually barbecue at the creek.
Oh, yes.
I think that would be amazing.
We should totally do that.
Yes.
I agree.
Although I kind of feel it's more a lake thing.
Oh,
The
you can do
creek,
it
the
at
lake.
Yeah, that's true.
Either
You could
works.
do it
Like
at the creek.
that beach area that we saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice.
Whichever of you is not playing should pull up the image of the stylus. It's Cursed Mew. It's official Nintendo product, I remind you. Okay, as soon as my phone charges a little bit more, I will pull it up. That's a wonderful idea, yeah. I think barbecuing at the creek or at a lake, that works too, would be fantastic. See, when you said that's a wonderful idea, I heard Flowey saying it in my head.
Oh gosh.
That's a wonderful idea. I don't know if that's the reference you were... Okay, yep. That was the reference he was going for, so... it's horrendous. The Mew, I mean. Time at the lake is great. I am so curious about the stylus now.
Yeah, I meant to look it up earlier today, but there was just so much going on that, yeah, Cursed Mew Stylus was like the furthest thing from my mind.
Well, the day has been a weird one, so I don't blame you. Okay, list of anime I watched was Amanchu, the quintessential quintuplets. Oh my gosh, try saying that one 10 times fast. Squid Girl, new game, Engaged to the Unknown, Love, Chunibu, both seasons, and the movie. Man, you watched a lot. And Sakura Tricks.
I have not heard of any of this.
I know, I haven't heard of any of them either.
Charlie's saying no, and she's my anime aficionado, so...
So, if you were to recommend one of those out of all of them, what would it be?
It sounds like they were kind of slice-of-life romances, too, and I don't think that's really Charlie's thing. She's giving me a big no.
I'm wondering what this quintessential quintuplets is. The Mew Stylus was awful, but I already saw because I have no life and waste all my time on Reddit. Oh, Reddit.
Oh,
Squid Girl
let's do
sounds either
this.
beautiful or horrific. It's hard to tell with anime squid. I love squid, though. Oh, Destroya needs to see the plush squid that I got.
Wait a minute. Is this... I think this might be taking me... Is this underground passage taking me closer to our goal?
I have no idea. But just recently, I got a plush squid. And both...
Shh.
Is that who I think it is?
I think it might be.
What's his name again?
Help somebody.
Well, we can't go forward, so...
So you gonna leave him?
We're just gonna leave him!
There you have it.
Tough luck, man. Poor guy. But yeah, I got the squid plush, and the tentacles are not wired, but they hold their shape. So, I kid you not, the first 20 minutes I had this plush, I was pulling, stretching out the tentacles, and letting him go and watching them snap right back
You
into
should go
place.
grab it.
Do you want me to?
Yeah!
Okay. The squid that everyone is fascinated with.
When you come back, you can take my phone over there to Brian.
Okay.
Let him see this.
Is it the
amazing
Mew stylus?
Mew stylus
Yes.
that is on a keychain. I'm assuming this is the one that is being talked about.
Is it a DS stylus? Like for a... Keep in mind, this was an officially licensed...
It was?
Yeah, it was an official Nintendo product. Yeah.
The
I
cats
would
are
have
upset.
fired my design
one's with them.
team if they had done this.
I keep going. Oh! Oh, that is unfortunate.
Or given them a raise. I'm not sure.
That is
Okay.
so unfortunate.
What the? That is way worse than I thought.
I know. It's way worse than what I thought.
No, this is not it. This is
not
not
it?
it. Because they were saying it was a Mewtwo.
Oh.
Yeah, but Destroy has been saying Mew this whole time.
Or is it a Mew?
Like,
Flip it around, hold it up near the camera and see if it's the right one.
there's no way this missed.
It's
its
Mew.
quality
That's
checks.
it. That's the one. That's it.
Like, I swear, this was done on purpose, because how
I'm
can that
telling
miss
you.
quality checks? That is awful!
I mean, he even looks proud to be sporting that. Look at his face.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can't-
It's-
What
Hey.
did parents think when they saw this?
Ah!
It's horrendous!
Ow!
I can't even. Anyway,
That has happened.
here's the squid. He's lovely. And he's all soft. He's not wired. And when you stretch it and let go of the tentacle, it just goes right back into shape. They stay curly. It's amazing. I'm fascinated with it because making plushes is what I do and I want to learn from it.
It's snuggly and
Oh,
soft.
he's a nice
and
boy. Yeah,
that's
he
what I
was
appreciate.
my travel pillow on the trip. So I'm gonna give him to Charlie because she's just as fascinated with him as I am. She can cuddle him throughout the stream.
Look who was in the window.
Oh, it's a Polly. Hey, Polly.
Okay. All right, I've been waiting for you so I can go through this door. Let's go through the door.
Oh, time to pay attention.
Oh, it's the dude that I like.
Long time no see. What brings you back here?
Well, we need to find a way to get topside as quickly as possible. And we figured Corneo ought to know one.
Is that so? In that case, I can help.
You serious? Then tell us.
Follow me.
He even looks proud to be sporting that. You should start a quote thing like the road.
Yeah, that should probably be quoted.
Deku says it depends on your taste. If you like watching people fighting for a guy, it's quintessential quintuplets. If you want it, actually, I'm going to wait until after the cuss scene.
Yeah.
So, what's the deal with the hole?
Unfinished business. If you three give me a hand with it, I'll give you what you need to get topside.
You want us to go back into the sewers with you? What's down there?
Corneo's hidey hole. That's where I'm headed.
The cursed house.
You're not gonna
Huh?
try to screw us over, are you?
What?
If that's
So
what
the
you
cursed
think, walk
house.
away.
Yay!
Somebody else to work with. And you'll have to find another way to get topside.
Who does this face remind me of? Noctis?
Oh, it's totally Noctis. We've talked about this before.
All right.
Okay.
We're in.
Say
I can
what?
see it in the hair, too.
betrays
Just
us?
different color.
He dies. Fine by me.
It's like a more self-assured
I'll tell
Noctis.
you more after we've climbed down. When you're good to
I
go,
like him, though.
let me know.
Okay, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, if you want a show that has no story and is just hilarious fun, go for Squid Girl. If you enjoy seeing a shy girl blossom into becoming a more confident with a random person she just met, Amachu. New game for if you don't want to watch any relationships bloom, but instead see how a shy girl gets through her new job as a character designer. Huh. And finally, Sakura tricks for that Yuri action. Oh dear.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave that one be.
You're just not adventurous.
He brought a gun to a sword fight. They look like Kingdom Hearts characters. He kind of reminded me from someone from Kingdom Hearts as well.
Boy.
Hey! Hey! Huh? You mother... hey there.
Delayed reaction as I was clipping. The reaction with the squid was adorable. Glad you like it.
So do we help him? We did.
Thanks, you guys.
Oh, he's in the creepy room.
Yeah, he's in the creepy room.
Showed up out of nowhere. Accused me of leaking information and called me useless. And well, the rest is history. Well, anyway, thanks for helping me out. Peace out!
Peace out!
What an exit.
I don't think he could run fast enough.
No. And the people who take off running on this game run really weird. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like, do you see how Johnny runs every time he runs away? His name is Johnny, right?
That
no.
That's the vending machine.
That's the vending machine again. We've seen this before, and it's just, no. Like Papyrus.
Boop the nose.
Who greenlit this Mew stylus design? That's what I'd like to know. Like, I find it very difficult to believe it got passed through on accident. It's just, you can't not gutter brain when you see that, to put it simply. When he makes his great
it
escape.
comes with built-in gutter braining.
It does. That is like auto gutter on
What did
every
Deku
level.
say? Oh, who greenlit them used to stylus design? Okay, was it a big circle or something? Yeah, it basically is.
Part of me wonders if those sell for a lot of money on eBay because they're so infamous.
I'm sure they probably do. We're still missing this thing, though. Okay, guys, side quest 19. I need a hint. I'm reaching out to you.
Ooh, we are actually requesting hints.
Yes, I am. Because it's got me stumped.
Did Baku try to add on to a joke and didn't hear, or did I space out?
No, I heard. It's just I was trying to figure out what Irene was laughing at Deku with, and then I reread what he had said. Also, Deku, watch that caps lock there.
They were quickly recalled, so they're quite rare. I would love to know how quickly the furious parents flooded the contact
Yeah.
route. I really, really would love to.
Also,
And-
hey, Raven!
Hey, Raven, how's it going?
that? Is that?
It's called Wavering Hearts, dear.
Huh?
Or Side Quest 19.
How do we unlock side quest 19?
He's it's karaoke. Okay, he's got a little karaoke booth here.
It's going well. Are you excited for Crash 4? You bet.
I am excited for Crash 4.
I saw it, and while I didn't grow up on a ton of the Crash Bandicoot games,
Okay.
Seriously,
I grew
what's
up
the
on a
deal
couple
with
of
the
them, and this looks so much fun. So I'm
It's a trap
excited.
for the Don's enemies.
whole- What?
No one's ever gotten out alive.
We did.
Until recently, that is.
Playing okay. I need some. What do you guys think of Paper Mario? Who's played Paper Mario? Oh wait! You're playing Thousand Year Door. You're not playing the new one, Origami. Is it Origami King? Is that what it was?
I can't remember. Also, this is not Hollow Knight, so I can't help you, says Iron.
This is true.
It's
Iron,
okay. We've got
she
Charlie
was-
on the case.
She was my huge help on Hollow Knight. Which, by the way, Iron, I started playing on the what's the God Makers. I started doing the God Makers stuff while we were on vacation. Haven't gotten very far, but I'm
No,
enjoying
he
it
didn't
so
get very
far.
far at all, from what I saw.
Is Origami King? Yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think of Origami King, because I'm still heavily on the fence with that game.
It's gonna be in Sector 6 slums.
You gonna be in Sector 6 slums?
You are gonna
Okay.
hold up your end of
I'll
the
check it out.
bargain, right?
As long as you hold up yours. Yeah.
I don't trust you and I don't like you. So if you so much as breathe in a suspicious way, I'll turn that face of yours into a honeycomb.
I'd save your bullets for the monsters if I were you. Some are a lot tougher than you'd think. Hate to say it, but I can barely take them on my own. You, on the other hand, shouldn't have any trouble. Am I right?
Let's get
You have
this over
so
with.
much faith in us.
We just love the sewers. Although, have we prevented ourselves from being able to unlock Quest 19 from being down here? Like, after this, can we go back to the Sector 6 slums?
Yes, we can, but
Okay.
there's something that we want. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and head up to Sector 6.
Haven't heard anything too bad from it, though I do know it's more like Sticker Star and Color Splash than... What is TTYD?
The Thousand Year Door.
Ah, okay.
Which the Thousand Year Door is widely thought of as the best game in the Paper Mario series.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm wrong in that, correct me, but that's what I'm getting from all you guys that have talked about it. I've never played any of the Paper Mario games, so I'm not like chomping at the bit to get this game.
What about the Mario and Luigi spin-offs? I don't know about these, do you?
I remember Mario was missing. Oh, that was a terrible game. The RPG, yeah, I never played the Mario and Luigi spin-offs. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta hold.
Part of me would love it if we lost our ability to do that quest, because I would like to see you suffer. Yeah, Parker says it's great. Bright light.
It was a bright light. Well, I have to say, good for them for putting that in, because that is exactly what a camera would do were you to do that.
The guy who does the With a Side of Salt series explained it well. The first Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door are more Mario stories the series, where Color Splash, Sticker Star, and Origami King are Paper Mario. Okay. Yeah, I know very little about Paper Mario myself, so...
Just
I love
trying to
how
get out of here.
we just left that guy down in the sewers.
Yep.
My music
Yeah,
and
he'll
my
wait for you to
friends
come
are
back.
the only things that keep me
Huh?
going these days.
So
You
he'll
know?
wait for you to come back.
If the monsters don't eat him first.
Maybe. Maybe.
Holly, come here.
Sure we wouldn't get any customers.
Hi.
But man,
You want to say hi to the people?
We have cats.
We have cat. Hi.
By
He
the
doesn't
way,
look
you're going to
happy.
be challenging Andre whenever you get there.
Okay.
Hey Haru,
Like
yes, we are
thunder
back from
out.
vacation. So this is Pollux, and he's actually our favorite of the two, but don't tell Castor that. We love him very much regardless. We just click with Pollux.
You can kick the trash.
Okay, I'll let you down.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public
Hello, little kitty. I love gimmicks. Did you bring back any souvenirs?
Yes, we did. We brought back Charlie.
Yes, we kidnapped Charlie,
He's here.
and I got a very cute bag. For those of you who like Disney, it's got the Dalmatians all over it.
one copy.
So, quite cute. Oh, it's a Foxy!
Foxy!
But wait! Since Foxy's here, we have a package to open.
Oh, do we have a fox package?
We do.
Hey.
Oh.
What is that?
No,
Wait,
no,
did you hear that?
no,
Yes.
What do you
No.
think this is, Charlie?
Oh,
No.
Keanu,
No. no.
I think it's
open
gonna be
it.
full of fluffy bunnies.
It's totally
This is the
fluffy
sound
bunnies.
of evil. This is not fluffy bunnies.
I am not believing
No,
that
it's
at
totally
all.
fluffy bunnies. I agree with Charlie.
Ah! I can't- no.
Show him what you got.
It's the hot ones. You guys are evil.
I think this is going to be glorious in many ways.
Okay. There is jalapeno, sriracha, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina frickin' Reaper.
Destroy says
Destroya.
chug the whole box.
I
Foxy
like
says hi.
I like staying alive.
Oh, you'll survive. You think-
Sour Patch Kids. You're almost forgiven. What's this? This is for you.
Is it?
This is for you.
Yo, it's a Lady and the Tramp pin.
I take one look and I'm like, oh, this is totally for
Oh,
Leah.
that's adorable. I could do this all day. It's one of those where you tilt it and it changes, and I'm like, woo.
Show it to Charlie.
Charlie, marvel at it with me.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, the cute.
Do the thing, make it move.
Smoochies.
I am easily amused. Thank you, Foxy.
Okay, fine. You know what? We are going to do one of these tonight.
I wasn't going to force you to do them,
since
but
I
we had
opened
to
it.
open them.
Since I opened it, I will do one of them tonight, and then I will be setting very strict rules on how these are to be.
Are you going to do the bean wheel? I really loved that idea.
I might do something like that.
I think it is a glorious idea. We should make them a bean wheel.
Are you just going to do the spinner?
Okay, yeah. They don't make these spinners very well.
Okay, do you want me to randomly pick one for you without looking?
Nope.
Okay, that spinner does not work. I'm randomly picking one. So.
You are not randomly picking.
Look, I'm not looking at it.
I spun it, it's on jalapeno!
No, we are randomly picking. Would you feel better if Charlie randomly picked one?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
you're
one.
gonna randomly pick one. What did you get?
What is it?
That's Carolina Reaper. Or no, is it Cayenne? I think it's
Cayenne.
Okay, it's
Oh.
Cayenne.
Thank goodness it's cayenne! Okay. I gotta...
Do you have water?
I do have water. Sour Patch Kids are probably gonna make it worse.
You got chocolate?
We
I
can
have
go get
chocolate.
some chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some chocolate.
I have the good Ghirardelli chocolate. Do you want me to go get that?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna go get some chocolate. And I might end up chugging milk as well.
Destroya says, "Oh, I wanted the Reaper."
Hurry, change it out. Change it out.
Foxy says, "Fox mail, woohoo!" Yes, indeed.
Yes.
You know, I need to say something that might redeem
Mania.
Foxy a little bit.
Mania?
Oh, well, of course.
Ooh, I'll take one.
I will not say no to chocolate.
Everyone's sad you didn't get the Reaper.
You're evil! You're all evil!
Now, I need to say something that'll redeem Foxy a little bit. I paid her for those.
I was in support.
I know what's coming.
That's harder than I thought it would be. Mike returns!
No!
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Did he go back to vacation in drawer?
Yes, okay. Grab
We
some
love our
eggs.
Cadbury mini eggs. So I see a ton of sriracha and habanero in here.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of the habanero, yeah.
I don't
I
see
think
many California Reapers, which
This
should make me
is
happy.
this is the Reaper, I think.
No, I think this is the Reaper.
Yes, that is the Reaper. Okay.
This is the terrifying Reaper.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Oh!
It's a delayed reaction.
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh, he said it!
Oh shit!
Oh, he said it again!
Oh!
I loves it. I loves it.
Oh! I should not have swallowed.
Are you okay?
Ah! Oh! Oh!
Do you want milk?
I'm going.
Okay.
Oops. My bad.
Now, wouldn't the cayenne be the least worst of all of them?
I think Carolina Reaper's the worst.
I'm saying, isn't cayenne the least bad?
Jalapeno.
Okay.
I think jalapeno's the worst.
Deku says, "Are we allowed to clip this?" Hell yeah. And yes, I did say hell yeah because it deserved that. I'm worried for him, but not enough to not ask how to redeem these.
Who said that? Destroy us.
So these beans are like the big doom of jelly beans, so we're going to regulate how they're done because I don't think he can handle more than at least one per stream.
Oh, it won't even be one person. Oh, you are so wonderful to me.
I love you.
And if he really can't handle them, the beans might have to go away because everyone has their limits, but we'll see what he says.
That's...
I'm tempted to try one just to see.
I'm a wimp with spicy stuff, so there's no way I could.
That's what I had. That's what I did.
This is one that you
That's
did?
the one that I did.
Oh no. Oh no, she's doing it too.
Oh. That's good.
She's good with spice.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, baby.
Hey, I love spice. I can't always take spice.
Crack me up.
Oh,
You're gonna die.
On a
If
scale,
you can't handle that.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy was it, Charlie, for you?
I'd say that's a good 4.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ever going to be tempted by trying any of the other ones?
Oh, hell no!
That is not a 4. I've had spicy foods before. That was...
I might be tempted if I see him eat it. Mm-hmm. See how he reacts and then decide.
Oh.
I can try that.
Foxy says you can have them in the end if I don't take them.
Oh, thank you so much, Foxy.
The idea that am I allowed to talk about the bean wheel, or should I leave that alone?
Yeah, go for it.
The idea that we had talked about is that he makes a wheel to spin whenever someone redeems a jelly bean. And most of the things it can land on is a normal jelly bean. A few of them will say like chocolate, and then one of them will be like the spicy beans. Now that you've done this, I think you should pass along a challenge to rogues.
Yeah. Rogues. It's your turn. I'm serious. My mouth, my tongue is numb. My tongue is numb.
Someone go and inform rogues of this.
My tongue is literally numb right now.
Wow. I didn't think we were that different in our taste.
I told you, I like spicy things. I just can't tolerate a lot of spice.
Okay, Deku, we leave it up to you. Yeah, I think.
And also, I regulate how much spice I'm taking. That was like a whole meal of spice.
That was like a delayed reaction.
At once.
You were like, oh,
It was
okay.
It's like
Oh, that's how it was.
And then it hits you.
Yeah, and then it's like
Like a punch.
and then it lingers.
Oh, yeah, it is
It's got like an oil.
totally lingering right now.
I love how relaxed on the bed Pollux is right now. He's just so chill.
No, Destroy, it's not.
Cute.
Leah,
Yes?
it's yours. I'm out of commission for the next half
Okay,
hour.
go take a picture of him, or Charlie can do it. Take a picture of him with the companion cube. It's really adorable.
Oh, that is cute.
Like, our cat is nestled down right by the companion cube. But yeah, the beans are meant to be fun. Yeah, if it's too much for him, we'll take him out. Just that one time was worth it. But, yeah, it's up to him. And you might just want to say...
Sour Patch Kids!
Now, Foxy did buy those as a kind of apology. Okay, do we have the quest yet?
Do you like a Sour Patch Kid?
How can I say no to a Sour Patch Kid? Offered to me by such a handsome man.
Oh!
So let's see. I have to relearn everything again. Okay, we have not unlocked the quest yet. Where are we right now?
Would you say Sector 4 slums? Is that where we're supposed to go?
Sector 6.
Sector 6. Okay,
Still need more than one copy.
Where
it's
are we
starting
now?
to it's starting to dissipate.
Okay, we are in the 6 slums. I can't see you even eating a Reaper, to be honest. Like, you have your limits, and I'm just going to say this right now. Don't push it if you can't do it.
These beans right here are going to be
No, we're not in Sector 6, sorry.
special occasion only.
Where is a... Or are we in Sector 6 slums? I get so confused with this game every time I play, because I have to relearn stuff.
You're
Wait.
looking for Andre.
Andre? Where's Andre? Wait, that wasn't even the Reaper. What did he eat? He ate a cayenne one, which I think is... between jalapeno and cayenne, one of those two are the least bad. So he's not even... He didn't even get up there.
It's the middle.
It's the middle?
So sriracha, then jalapeno, then cayenne, then habanero, then Carolina Reaper.
Okay, so you hit dead center.
Yeah, about a 4 or 5.
Which means I could probably take the sriracha one. The jalapeno would probably give me a run for my money. Cayenne, that one was rough.
I just love the delayed reaction that you had.
was like, okay, but see, okay. What made it bad was I should have spit it out when I noticed how hot it was, but I tried to man up and swallow it.
No, from now on, just spit him out.
And when I swallowed it, it was like lava going down my throat.
Yeah, from now on, don't swallow it. Just spit him
I
out.
swallowed it just fine.
I'm so proud of you, honey. I am so proud of you. I didn't.
I love it.
Oh.
And I feel like I
Hello.
can torment you with it.
Ooh. You found materia.
Boxy says, I second spitting out the bean. You gotta swallow it a certain way. Will you let me pick... Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you play multiple games. I have forgotten how to pick up the thing.
Probably triangle.
Is it triangle?
Yeah. You gotta wait until it's got the interact thing. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, turn around, face it. You can't pick it up if you're not
There we
facing it.
go.
There you go.
Okay.
You know, Parker's got a good point. I could just swallow it whole.
You could, but that would take the fun out of it. Haru says, why wasn't there a wasabi bean?
Then your heartburn will be on extreme because as you digest it, you'll be
Oh!
burping up this intensity.
Yeah, and there's no guarantee that's not going to happen tonight.
And can you imagine the
Oh.
belches if you did that? The hot belches?
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm going to.
For sure we wouldn't.
I'm
Alright, you've
gonna
already gone
send
in
a
there.
message to. Oh,
Is this where I just came out of? I get lost so easy.
I don't know. I've not been paying any attention.
Yeah, Destroya sent it to me, so that was the one.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to send a message to Nasuna, and I'm just going to take a picture.
No, send him the clip. Someone clipped it. Okay, we've been here. There was an item.
I just took a picture and I'm typing, "This just happened."
I think Castor is trying to get in the room. We got you covered, both Haru and I. Don't you worry, your spicy little bugs.
What is on the...
Okay, how far does the Sector 6 slums extend? Wait a minute, I've been here already. See, I get lost in here so often, and I'm like, how do people not get frustrated at me? Okay, no, this is a dead-end area. Okay, use the
You're
map.
going to the Wall Market, by the way.
What?
Sector 6 Slums Wall Market.
Yeah, I know it's in Wall Market. I'm pretty sure I'm at the slums. I'm just checking out all these little areas, and I can't seem to get out of the slums either. Even though I don't want to get out of the slums. I need to find what's his name.
You guys!
What?
Nasuna says, "I'm aware and I heard about your challenge." He already knows. I'm sure multiple people went in. Hey, Just Me Dash. Thank you so much for that host.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, so yeah.
I'm right back where I started.
One of you guys, I'm sure either Haru or Deku or both, probably went and
Okay, hand me my phone, will ya?
let them know. Thanks,
getting
guys.
So, I'm going in circles, and I need to just find out where Andre is, because I am in the slums. From what I can tell.
Look at the map.
I did, and I've just been going around in circles, so...
Oh, BKB.
You're going to challenge them in the pull-up minigame.
Oh, the pull-ups.
Wait a minute, is this the gym?
It must be the gem.
No, wait a minute.
Here, look.
No, wait, Andre's that one guy.
Oh, we do pull-ups now. Okay. Dash, yeah, you did
Can I go in here?
He said, I'm just here to see my man Cloud in a dress. Yeah, that was a while ago. We're getting close to the end of the game. But it was glorious.
It was.
Glorious.
Not
Alright.
the end of the game. You're not even finished with the first third of the game.
Okay. End of this part of the game.
Yeah, that's right.
what I meant.
I'm gonna correct you.
That's okay.
Materia
Give you one
shop.
of those naggy wives.
So is this at the gym? Are we looking for the gym then?
I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
It's gonna be an inn.
you're in a ring.
Okay, I just need to get out of here first, and that's what I'm finding to be really hard for some reason, and I don't know why. Do I
Try
go
through
that
there,
way?
yeah. Try through there.
Yay! Oh no, that's the wrong way.
He's doing like.
Oh, we went
No.
expensive hand massage.
Yes, we did.
It is strange how quiet it
I kind of wish we had gone
This
cheap,
way?
though. Because I looked it up, and the cheap one was funny.
Oh my gosh, I actually got out of there.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, it's sad when that is an achievement for me, but I get turned around all the
guess-
time in this game.
I guess
It
I should
probably-
have my headphones on so I can
Probably
hear.
wouldn't be as bad if I played like consistently every day, but the fact that we play once a week, I have to relearn stuff.
Well, it's been a month.
Oh, okay, it's not gonna be here because that's what's her name.
My shirt is so.
She's at the edge of town. Okay, read the story time.
Baku, we posted the clips in the Rogue's Best Moments section Discord. I titled mine, Double Bean Dare You. Okay, story time. When I was dishwasher for a country club and it wasn't very busy, so my boss and a couple of employees partake in a spice challenge. They pulled out the spices from the safe and put down about 5 to 6 of the most spiciest. I asked which one is the most spicy, which was the Carolina. So I went for the second highest, which was ghost pepper barbecue sauce. I drank about 6 to 8 cups of milk to get the spice out. Also, I had to go to the bathroom after I got off from work. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
think they're all
that's not gonna be it.
So where's the fighting part of the game? We've done a lot of the fighting part. We're just kind of finishing the side quests right now.
Well, we haven't gone to rescue Aerith yet. We have 1 or 2 side quests to finish up. This isn't gonna be it.
Yeah, you're leaving the
I
Wall
know.
Market now. You're leaving Walmart.
I wish somewhere on the map we could see where the gym is. But it won't tell me that. Yeah, I know what the inside of the gym looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
So pull up the map.
Whoa! So it's like way over here.
Yeah.
No wonder.
I don't want to raise our
The players Discord. Okay.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walks right into Corneo's mansion.
Okay, I had started going the right way, but I kept turning back because I was going toward Corneo's mansion.
Oh, when you found it.
I did. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna suck at this. These are the kind of games Brian's good at.
Nope.
Hi, friend.
Yet. Cloud. How are you?
I was hoping you knew a way we could get topside.
Sorry, but it's not possible. Well, well. What do we have here? I can see you're someone who likes to train to be the very best.
Me?
Your physique, slender yet toned, and that perfectly balanced symmetry. I can tell from a glance that you learn from the best there is. But your muscles look tight, which can only mean one thing. You're conflicted.
Tifa?
Excuse me. You're Tifa, right? While you're here, want to give Andy a run for his money? Work up a sweat, release some endorphins. It's the answer to everything. I promise.
I'm in, if you are. All right then. The winner will be the one who does the most pull-ups.
Pull-up challenge, alright.
Let's not disappoint each other.
Oh, I'm going to disappoint you plenty. Perform
This
our
is why I
pull-ups.
don't actually play.
This is the same thing as last time. Press the corresponding
Which means I'm
buttons
probably going to
correctly.
end up doing it.
Oh, definitely. See, change page. Oops, blah blah blah. Yes, I know that one. All right, let's do this.
Your form's looking good. I knew you could do it. You've got this. Come on.
No.
Jafel! It's been.
Come on, it's not gym class. You gotta do better.
Not at all. That's how it's done.
Did you get him?
I have no idea. Nope.
Oh, round 2.
You've got this. Come on. Your form's looking good. Not bad at all. You should try
Oh,
to
I
get
missed the
into a
button.
rhythm.
I mean, it's caught up to you. Yeah, I do. I agree, Parker. I like the music.
I knew you could do it.
It's a really good remix.
I do too.
That's how it's done.
No, Deku, that's not happening.
Thank you. I had quite a wonderful time.
Nope,
He had-
not done yet.
He had quite a wonderful time, Leo.
I'm glad.
You know that a single loss means nothing. The important thing is to keep trying. Never
Yeah,
give
come
up.
on. Let's go again.
Are you
He's
ready?
just glad he's more beautiful than she is.
Yep.
Together we will surpass our limits.
Your form's looking good. Not bad at all. You've got this. Come on. Your form's looking good.
I'm curious as to how well you can get the rhythm going, because the other one was a circle. You just kept going around and around and around. And this one, you got to go an interesting little pattern.
Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that.
Well, he
Well,
fell
at least
down
he
too.
fell
so.
too.
Add a singular cayenne bean into a new Bean Boozle box, so one day you randomly get.
That's how it's done.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Your form's looking good.
Knowing that one day I will find that bean. You know what? I might consider that.
Gotta learn from this for next time.
What was the suggestion?
Add a single one of the hot beans to the bucket.
I like this. I actually really
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
it's a
idea.
good way to regulate it.
How many beans
It
are in
seems
there?
you've bested me, Tifa.
In the normal or in the hot
I
beans?
So in the normal.
Your fiery passion pushed me to my limits.
A fair
Helped me
bit.
to overcome my lingering stress and fatigue.
Add 2 in.
I'll be taking the stage tonight in the best
Could be
condition of
fun.
my life. Thank you.
Yeah, you heard me.
The same.
To commemorate the evening,
He disagrees.
I would
Look
be
at that
honored
look.
if you
He
joined me on
disagrees.
stage for a performance.
Of course he does. Cloud doesn't approve of this. Alright. There you go. Get back to where we were going.
Okay, so did we actually complete that?
Yes. Oh, Charlie, that picture of Pollux in the companion cube is adorable.
Is that the assassin I hear in the background? Yes, that is the assassin.
So which challenges are left?
Huh?
That's it. We got to do
that's
the
it.
secret stash, but I believe we got to go into the underground to do that one. Iron wants you to Discord the cat.
Oh, yep, sure.
What happened if you ate a mint after you take a spicy bean?
Oh, no. That sounds terrible.
No. That's a whole lot of no.
That does sound intense.
I have to say, that'd be pretty bad for you to curse, and you did it twice.
Dash said I missed some stuff. I'm not sure what stuff I missed because we cleared all of these things. But, yeah, there's the secret stash, but my understanding is you need to go forward to get the last of the stash.
Okay, cat with companion
Creepy!
cube is now in Bakuzu.
Creepy said, I've been here now, but my phone isn't letting me connect. Finally got the computer started. Hey, Creepy, good to see you.
Hey, Creepy! Foxy, if Creepy didn't witness it, can you share with her the link to the clip where he ate the bean?
Oh, there are other people you can challenge to pull-ups.
Oh, okay.
You know, I might do that on my own.
It just said quest completed, so that's all I was aiming for.
No.
That's okay, Creepy. Someone clipped
do it
it,
now.
so now you can watch it.
I want to challenge the pull-ups. I just went forward instead of backwards. I meant to go backwards. Wait.
Says you can do it before you leave. It's worth it. Maybe you get something good out of doing it.
Maybe.
So whenever I hear the name Andre, I like to watch the show Project Runway because it's really creative. And one of the contestants on one season was Andre. And I just remember hearing Tim Gunn go, "Where's Andre? Andre?"
Yes, Deku, you should.
So every time I hear the name Andre, that's what I hear in my head. Should I add these clips to Baku's best moments? Yes! Do it. There's probably... That's only probably like the second time that he's sworn on stream, I think.
Hey, those officers.
Well, it's not a
So
family-friendly stream
it's
anyway.
Fine.
At least Final Fantasy VII isn't a family-friendly stream. So
The other
it's
time
okay.
was that he was streaming, and we were at our other house in Missouri, and
No, we were at the loft.
No, I'm talking about a different time.
Oh.
So you must be thinking of a different time than I am. But anyway, he had the whole downstairs to himself. So I snuck down there, and I just kind of sneakily pushed his door open slightly, and I stood off to the side, and that got him curious to come and check the door. And when he came, I jumped out, made a noise,
I remember
and
that.
there was just, you little...
Yep, I remember that.
What time were you thinking about at the loft?
Something had happened on stream, and I can't remember what it was.
Probably cat related.
No, it was in the loft.
Yeah, if it was in the loft, it was probably
I see
cat
what
related
you're saying.
because they were able to mess with your green screen.
Now I'm back up at Don Corneo's. Where was that gym at?
Don't tell anyone.
Is that it?
It looks like it. Yeah. It is.
No, that's the stadium.
Oh, sorry.
Don't tell
You go toward Don Corneo's.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Go up toward. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's always time for training.
What about you?
I remember being very shocked when he swore on stream.
Challenge Ronnie? Yeah, we'll challenge Ronnie.
Now don't go crying to mommy.
Oh, trust me, we won't.
See, this one wasn't very hard for me because you basically just count to 3 before you hit the next button. But I was having to
It
keep...
speeds up.
Well, yeah.
It speeds up as you
it
go.
still worked for me, though. I had to keep in mind the pattern of the buttons at the same time, though, and I kept forgetting. I was looking away when he did it. It was funny, because I just jumped out and scared him.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
I've tried to find this version of the music, but I can't find it anywhere. They need to release the soundtrack already.
They did. It's $77.
What?
Yes.
Is it like the whole thing, including music that's not been heard yet?
I don't know. It's a multi-disc release.
So you're gonna get the rest of it as it comes out, right?
I don't know. I hit the button, but it's not triggering.
$77 for a soundtrack.
Along with the new Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger.
That was lame.
Soundtracks are like that too.
I would go in with someone to get it. Like, you could always divide the cost and then burn the CDs. You know what I mean? But
Isn't that a form of piracy?
what?
Isn't that a form of piracy?
I'm just saying, among siblings.
Oh, well, okay.
Just Me Dash has it on vinyl.
Don't get me wrong, I
I
don't
think that's awesome.
burn off music or download illegally all the time, but I'm just saying, for that price, I would rather go in on it with someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Your form's looking good. Now don't forget to breathe.
Because I want to support the developers,
Yeah.
but dang, that price.
I've already screwed it up enough.
Restart.
I'm getting a feel for the timing on this one. You gotta get a feel for the timing.
That is awesome to have it on vinyl, though.
That really is.
He swore this time. I didn't realize he did it. Yeah, he, when he had the bean, he swore twice, and I was just like, oh, he said it. Oh, he said it again.
Yeah, it was justified. It was totally justified.
No, it was. Funny thing about us, it's like, when we swear, it's very light swearing, and normal day-to-day life, we don't typically swear anyway.
Now don't go crying to mommy.
So, you know it was a bad bean.
Your form's looking good. I knew you could do it. That's how it's done. You can do better than that.
Almost. This is harder than the squats.
You've got this. Come on.
Is it really?
Not bad at all.
Yep. It was easier to tell how it was speeding up.
You should try to get into a rhythm. That's how it's done. Your form's looking good. I knew you could do it. That's how it's done.
Come on, come on, come on. I got it. We got it.
So I see where the challenge clip is, but did anyone clip the actual eating of the bean? Okay,
Yeah,
so...
yeah, Deku did.
Okay. Okay, so the cost is 60. That's better than, I think, what you were saying, like 75?
77 is what I had seen it at.
Okay, if it's 60, I actually see it as a fair price. If you're getting the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack as well
She
as...
said that was 6 remastered.
Huh?
He said that was 6 remastered.
Remastered.
Oh,
Not Final
interesting.
Fantasy VII. For the Final Fantasy VII remastered soundtrack is $77 because it's Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I see, yeah. 60 was for the Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, yep, I got it. I misread the
Maybe
first
you.
time.
Can we challenge you?
Here for a little training.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say,
All
if
right,
you're
Jay.
paying 60 for, like, 2 different soundtracks,
Did you see
I
him?
can justify that. But what do you do?
Staring us down.
I thought you were gonna say he clapped her on the backside or something with how you reacted to that.
Nah. He was just trying to intimidate us.
Not at all. Your form's looking good. You've got this. Come on. Yeah. Feel the groove.
Oh, we haven't hit that yet.
I knew you could do it.
I probably could not do a single chin-up.
I have faith in you guys. That's how it's done.
Be interesting to try though.
Oh, I slipped! I totally slipped on that one.
Well, you're a bit ahead of him, so... Oh, but he's catching up fast.
Yeah.
You've got this. Come on.
Bless you. I can't even do a
I
push-up.
I went the wrong place.
I can do push-ups okay, but I don't think I could do a pull-up.
We're gonna lose, we're gonna lose.
That's how it's done.
Oh.
By 1!
Well, no, I think it was by 2 because if you tie, you lose.
Hey, yeah.
If I
that's
remember
true.
correctly.
That is probably true, yeah.
Rematch. You're more than welcome to one.
You're too full of yourself, buddy.
You wanna
So-
go, do ya? Alright then, bring it on!
Destroya and I were talking the other day, and Destroya, I still need to do a trade with you on Pokemon. I haven't forgotten about that. What do you guys think of the idea of a raid and battle stream? Where we can compete against each other.
Everyone's looking good.
But kind of determined ahead of time so we can prepare parties.
Not bad at all.
I did about 40 to 50 push-ups back in high school right in front of Marine Corps. Got water bottle out of it. You earned
with the wrong one!
that water bottle.
Hurry, 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 hurry!
When I was in middle school, I took Taekwondo, and we did a lot of push-ups,
that
as well as
hurts.
a lot of like wall sits and other things, other workouts.
Your form's looking good.
Any more workouts that involve like push-ups and whatnot, they make my back hurt, so I really need to get an adjustment or something.
Come on. That's how it's done.
I do miss doing an ice workout though.
Come on. I know you've got more.
Oh! That hurt, because if we would have held on, we would have had it.
You're not gonna get it.
It's hard because, like, sometimes I need to go X, but I'll go circle instead. Because it's always changing it. That's
Yeah.
why they have a round 1 and round 2. They change the pattern on you.
I'm so down. I have this cool idea where you grab 6 random Pokemon and surprise trade them away. Then you use that exact team in battle. See, I think that would be cool. I think using just one type set would be cool, like a random type set. I think there's a lot of fun ideas we can do. We haven't really done a battle stream before. I do a bazillion jujitsu, and it's so exhausting. It sounds exhausting.
Your form's looking good.
Oh, Foxy did a Wonderlock. How did that go? I did a Nuzlocke back on Pokemon Black, I think it was. It was either Black or White, too. Yeah, I never finished mine either. Oh, you almost had another one in.
Not bad at all. You've got this. Come on. Your form's looking good. That's how it's done.
I kind of want to make a small team for every type set, like maybe a team of 3 for each type set. So I think that would be fun to battle with.
You've got this. Come on. That's how it's done. Come on. One more round.
Got it!
Yay!
Got it!
Gotta learn from this for next time.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab something from the kitchen real quick.
You beat me
Charlie,
fair
do
and
you want
square.
something?
You really are a true champion.
There is one lonely little snack cake, so that's what I'm getting. But is there anything that you want?
Pro difficulty unlocked.
Okay,
Thank you, those.
no problem.
What's the pro difficulty?
Ugh. That seemed challenging enough.
For a workout?
Oh, jewels.
I hope you're all warmed up.
Okay, let's do this.
Better than I thought.
Don't mess up.
This close.
Better watch out.
What are you doing?
I'm distracting you.
Okay.
Because I'm good at that.
At least you're honest.
Even you. Yeah, Jules. Show that city how it's done.
Even Vince there.
So much training do you do?
Oh!
You are in the zone. You're better than I thought.
Man, when he gets going, he gets going.
I believe in you. Poetry in motion. Think you got that wimp now, Jules?
Hopefully, I'm back this time. Yes, you are, Creepy. I'm sorry your computer's freezing up on you.
Jules
Oh
doesn't
my
mess up.
gosh, he's kicking your butt.
Yeah, I've messed up twice. He doesn't mess up. He messed up there.
Yeah, so you're eating half of that, so I only get half the calories.
Okay. I'll eat it once I beat Jules.
If you go on a diet, you don't have to cut out all the foods you like. Just find a friend and cut them in half, and you get what you like for only half the calories.
You up for some exercise?
Sounds creepy, Ben. What have you been up to?
No!
Oh!
I got only 1/4 of the calories! That's even better! You have to be careful with treats in here. There's these creatures that just swoop in and eat them from you. Right out of your fingers.
They're dangerous. You
I
better watch out
know.
for those.
I know, they just swoop in and they take what's yours.
You are in the zone. I believe in you.
When you excited your friend,
Get up, get
when
up,
you
get up,
excited
get
your
up.
friend steals your cake, yes.
I lost my pencil.
You reminded me of a seagull doing that. I just heard mine.
Oh, went to the wrong one.
Are you really gonna keep going at this until you beat him?
Leah, do you know me?
You know, that's a yes. Why did you have to ask?
This is going to be the rest of the stream, Charlie.
I know the completionist has a goal.
Now's your chance.
By the way, when is everyone gonna play Minecraft again? Down to the street I'm rolling.
You are in the zone.
But the seagulls poke at my head, not fun. Iron, so Creepy was saying just today that she was really in the mood for Minecraft, and I was kind of missing it too, so I'm actually gonna hop on tomorrow evening.
I believe in you.
So
I can hear your muscles crying out in joy and pain.
I'm actually going to hop into Real Craft tomorrow evening.
what's real craft?
That's going out for sushi.
I thought you were actually going to make something. But no, these guys have a date night tomorrow, so I was like, that is a perfect time for me to hop on Minecraft and hang out with any of you guys that want to Minecraft. So, yeah. I don't know what time tomorrow, but I will be hopping on tomorrow at some point. And it'll be in the evening. So, Creepy says, I'm good, just chilling. Gotta get some work done tonight after I walk my pup. How's Cisco doing? Every quest or game that has multiple levels of difficulty has something special if you master them all. This is true. Oof, my internet doesn't like live streams. I've been there, it's not fun. I thought you were talking about real life craft, or RL craft, and I got really excited.
Ah!
Yeah, I'll be playing tomorrow, hard mode. We'll let you know when I hop on Minecraft. Awesome.
Come on, you can win this.
You sure you don't want that Ghirardelli chocolate? I mean, there is this cake, but you don't want it until after you beat Jules. So.
Let's give me more power!
And then there is a seagull over there that might take the cake.
No, I only wanted yours. Simply because you had it in your hand.
I'm gonna smash your cake.
Work.
Look, I've got it in my hand. Whee! Is it gonna work? Bad. He's doing great. He's being a giant dork today. That is Cisco for you. He was letting the leaves of our bushes gently tickle his back and walking around it in circles. Didn't he used to do that with like, it was like a table hanging or something? It was like these little tassels that hung from a tablecloth. In true seagull form, only takes it from the most inconvenient. I've never had a bad experience with a seagull. I feel like the hatred is overhyped.
No, I hit that. I hate it when it does that.
So for me, Destroy It, it's more of a joke. But yeah, I agree. I've never had a bad experience
I was
with
doing
a seagull
so well
per
too.
se. I've actually had good experiences with seagulls. So any tassels from blankets? Yeah. So Creepy's dog. If there is a tassel hanging off of like a tablecloth or something, he goes under it and then he backs up and goes back under it because he wants to feel it rubbing against his back.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. I have a lot of weird shifts at work because of vacation time for coworkers, but hopefully I can join you guys. You are 6 hours behind me after all. Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, Ellie! We always do Minecraft when I have finals, but I'll try to be there. Oh, how have finals been for you? Have they started yet?
I was close. I was close.
Ooh, you were close.
I was doing really well. There was a screw up on the first round that messed me up.
I'm scared of seagulls. I don't trust them. Very, very suspicious. I haven't, like I've been on the beach. I actually fed a few gulls once, which normally people do not want to do, but I was just like, I'm gonna feed the seagulls, they're cute.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, exactly. They act cute. But yeah, it was a good experience.
It wasn't good.
Now there was an experience I had, and this wasn't with seagulls, this was with geese. I was at a pond, and I was feeding ducks with my mother. And he was there too. And the geese saw us feeding the ducks. So this horde of geese closes in, and they actually have us surrounded. Behind my mother and I
this is great.
is our car. And in a semicircle in front of us, surrounding us, are these hissing geese that are just pressing in. And, Mom's seat was the passenger side. And I slipped in and shut the door while she was still outside with the geese. And so she opened the door and tried to get on top of me. We were both freaking out because of these geese. And he was on the other side of the car, filming it. I think you were anyway.
No, so more than once this has happened, and I think it's just because it's not picking up the signal completely.
Geese are gangstas. Yes. If I can hand feed ostriches, I can certainly handle gulls. I've had a few experiences with ostriches too. One grabbed the strap of my mother's purse and tried to tug it away from her.
So yeah, more than once this has happened, I will hit the button, but it doesn't register. And so when I hit the next button, she falls off.
Yep.
So
I think, am I wrong? Did you film when me and Mom were being
Oh
running away
yes,
from
I
the
totally
geese?
did.
Okay, so Just Me Dash says, so when are we seeing this epic movie?
Don't know. Concentrating.
Okay. You're not supposed to feed the gulls. It's really bad for the birds and will also get them to beg. Yeah, I was young. I do know that now. Let's see. So, oh, I read that already. She's going to Hogwarts. Good luck on Wednesday. So, let's see. Never had a bad gull experience. I saw a poor lady at Walmart get haggled by one. it wanted her grocery bag. Yes, good luck on finals. That's always a stressful time.
So yeah, I decided that if I'm going to screw up that early, start over.
No, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep playing your thumb tired, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm to the point now where I'm making stupid mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here for a workout?
Well, is it time for a 5-minute break then?
No.
I hope you're all warmed up.
So, Ellie, is this your last semester, or do you still have a bit to go after this?
How much training do you do?
What's your favorite anime series? I have it on the brain. That's hard.
Shield Hero.
Poetry in motion.
What?
Shield Hero.
Oh, Shield Hero is amazing. There's so many good ones though. Like, I love, like from the top of my head, Shield Hero and Academia are both really, really good.
So I got reincarnated as slime.
Say that again?
So I got reincarnated as slime.
I haven't seen that one, but
Okay.
I've heard of it.
I shall
Shield Hero, yes. Shield Hero's good. Okay, we're doing good.
Oh, what else?
How much training do you do?
When I was younger, I was really into Dragon Ball Z. And while I still like it, I kind of grew to be less obsessed with it, we'll just say. I watched it again recently, but that's because he was watching it for the first time, and I wanted to watch it with him. I can't call it a favorite anymore, though.
Oh!
So...
I had not messed up the entire game. There was like 10 seconds left.
You're doing good, though. Oron is a good one.
Oron's good.
Oron's great.
Oron's good.
Especially.
I'm kind of...
I'm going to make you watch Escaflowne.
I'm kind of half listening to what's going on right
Oh,
now
no,
just
you're good.
because I'm trying to be in the zone.
I feel like there's one I'm forgetting. That's the weird thing. I feel like there's one I'm forgetting, but I'm also that person who could probably count on 2 hands all the anime that I've actually watched.
Okay, let's
No,
have
I
some
watched a
fun.
lot.
So, I like anime. It's just, for the longest time, I was picky about which ones I watched. Violet Evergarden is a good one.
Yes.
Like, that one is beautiful. Especially when she starts to feel. That is so beautiful.
I love it.
And did you hear about the movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
Is it out?
Well, okay, so I watched the OVA. Did they put on Netflix?
Okay, I'm not sure. Like, we watched the series, and then there's been word about a movie, but things have been a little conflicted with the COVID stuff going on. That's the last I heard. So I'm not sure.
Oh.
Or on a Slice
that
of Life,
hurt.
it is.
That hurt.
Mob Psycho or...
Deadman Wonderland.
What?
Deadman Wonderland. Another good one. You may not appreciate it.
I'm curious now, though. I still think I'm forgetting one, and I'm trying to remember what it is. So...
Magi, Destinyson, Fairy Tale.
Now here's something to chew on. It's been long since theorized that there would be a second season of Oron.
Oh! If I had this...
Oh! That's sad.
Oh!
But it's been a theory, except in, I want to say 2016, the voice actor for Hikaru said that a second season was being worked on. He said this at a convention, if I'm remembering right, and I think they said the release date was supposed to be like 2018 or something, but then it got moved up.
I thought it got canned.
I don't know if it got canned or if it got moved up or what, but it's the topic of theorizing among Oron friends, so, or not friends, Oron fans, so... Oh. Ginger Ellie says Dead Man Wonderland is good, it's crazy. That's what Charlie was saying a minute ago, I believe.
Thought to be this close.
Oh my gosh, Just Me Dash, that is amazing.
How much training do you do? You're in the zone.
Hey, Mimi.
Better than I thought. Poetry in motion. How much training do you do?
I need to be watching these things now. There's stuff that I haven't seen that I need to see now. Stuff that is Violet Evergarden.
Be this close.
Good, 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 good.
When I was younger, two other anime that I really loved was Tenchi Muyo
Oh yeah.
and Outlaw Star.
Oh yes, that one was definitely very good.
I actually have
Ah,
Outlaw Star.
that ruined it for me.
I just
that
found
ruined
it in our stuff in the garage.
Oh wow.
So, if you ever want to rewatch it sometime, just for kicks and giggles.
It's on Funimation.
Huh?
I said I'm pretty sure it's on Funimation.
Oh, there you go.
Did you ever watch Blue Exorcist?
Haven't watched what?
Blue Exorcist?
Heard of it, but not watched it. The first time he was watching Outlaw Star, I was like, okay, but we have to skip an episode because it was the one where like all the women are naked. And since we had the DVD version, it wasn't censored.
Ah.
I'll never say no to a friendly compliment. I hope you're all warmed up.
You know, I've heard about Hellsing, and I have friends who are very into Hellsing, but I've never watched it myself.
It's good.
Charlie likes it. She also likes Black Butler.
Yes.
I have several friends who like Black Butler. I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, so...
Oh, we need to correct that.
You know what, I can't call it a favorite, but I really enjoyed the short Final Fantasy 15 anime.
I screwed that one up.
You watched that with us, yeah? The Final Fantasy 15 anime?
Yes.
That gave you insight into the characters? Like, it's not a favorite, but it was really cute. I liked it.
Yeah.
So...
It's doing really well, too.
Hellsing is great. I don't know if Bakuda and Leah would like it, but Ultimate is so good. Just Me Dash says, my wife actually beat this challenge. I beat the squats challenge.
This is harder than
Kudos
squats.
to your wife. Foxy says, oh, Black Butler. Oh, she likes that one. Snow White with red hair is charming. A friend of mine suggested Snow White with red hair a while back. And I haven't, it's like I started to watch it and I had issues with it that night. As in technical issues, I couldn't get it to play. So I decided I would watch it again later, and I never got to it.
Oh.
Huh?
I didn't make it past episode 3.
Was it too slice of life, or... I don't even know if it's slice of life, so... Like...
It was just not my...
Just not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Not like that.
When I was in high school, I loved Wolf's Rain.
Let's go.
So... But...
Inuyasha.
Here's the problem with Inuyasha, and I will do this with certain anime. Well, actually, no. I was going to say the problem was that I heard about it non-stop, but that wasn't quite it. The problem with Inuyasha is that I wasn't able to watch it every night, so I easily got lost in everything going on, especially with all the filler. And I just got tired of it because it was like... I felt like they would be doing some kind of a goal one day, and then like 3 days later there would be this filler going on, and I had no idea. You know, so I was done with it after a certain point. But it's a good anime. Did you hear about the sequel manga that's coming out?
Whew, that was close.
There is a sequel manga that involves Inuyasha's and Kagome's daughters, and then Shishomaru's daughter. So, and I don't know the who on which side, but one of the girls winds up through the well and back in the modern era, and Kagome's brother's family winds up raising her. And then she winds up back in the feudal era, and she meets up with her sister who's a demon hunter, I want to say. I'm probably getting things mixed up. But yes, there is a sequel series coming out, and it involves the daughters of these two brothers, Inuyasha and Shishomaru. So,
Screwed up too
Neon
many
Genesis Evangelion says Haru. What else? It's more romantic fantasy, though I've gotten used
You know
to
where
it.
to find me for a rematch.
I've gotten used to it. Being slice of life fan kind of sucks when it comes to disgusting anime because nobody I know likes slice of life. Oh,
All warmed up.
I've seen intense anime. It's just like not what I'm solely drawn toward because I do like the light fun things, but you have to have some dark to balance that out. You know what I mean? So I've seen a lot of scenes from, and I'm curious about Into the Abyss. Like, I know what the premise is, my friend's really into it, so I kind of want to watch it a little bit more. A little curious about it. The characters seem charming. The only slice of life I have seen is where someone is getting cut into pieces like Helsinki. Oh my word. Did you beat him?
A good one is Stars Align.
Stars Align.
Yep.
What's that one about?
Tennis.
You know, there's been more sports anime coming out. Like, a friend of mine was really into Yuri on Ice, and that involved ice skating. And I have another friend who's crazy over one that's a slice of life kind of anime about a guy who is a master of shogi. So, like the sports and then chess and shogi, those things are kind of becoming a bit popular in anime that I noticed.
No! Fall, please, fall, yes!
No, you're done.
Oh.
So close.
Oh.
So close. I never really understood what makes manga and anime slice of life. Basically, it's just you're seeing these characters live day-to-day life. There's not...
Way too tense.
They're not going on these extreme adventures to fight monsters or go on a quest or anything like that. Like,
imagine your entire life is one cake. And a day in the life is a slice of that cake. It's a slice of life.
Stop. Just don't.
Let's try it this way. Imagine your life as an anime. It is a slice of life anime because you're just living life.
That's a shame because that was my best run.
That was awesome. So one episode is one day in real life. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but I mean, like the whole premise of the show is just
an everyday life.
It's everyday life stuff. It's
like a normal teen's life.
Right, like going to high school, having a crush on someone, trying to figure out how to confess to them. It's just like normal life stuff. It's not this big
superhero,
not a knight going to take on the quest of the dragon to get the gold. Not, you know.
Are you here for
it's
a
an
walk?
average Joe.
Right. I have more manga recommendations than anime, to be honest. What would be the #1 manga that you would recommend? Destroya says, Bakuda, you protest, but he's just punishing you for the spicy beans. Ha ha ha.
Poetry in motion. You are in the zone.
You know, I never read much manga, to be honest. When I was younger, I got a few because I loved the artwork, but I couldn't sit still long enough to actually read it.
No!
So,
that hurt.
then in this story, it's a person who basically plays make-believe and thinks she's actually a powerful warlord, so it has fight scenes, but mostly slice of life. That's an interesting premise. Maybe some I've seen have been mislabeled because it has some not so normal stuff labeled slice of life, which confuse me. One Punch Man, everyone has their preferences. I still feel like there's one I'm forgetting. I'm raking my mind trying to figure out which one I'm forgetting, because that's what it feels like.
Sailor Moon.
No, I was never big into Sailor Moon when I was younger.
I'm trying to think of ones that you may have watched.
Now, at
Digimon,
one point,
Pokemon.
yeah, I did like Pokemon. I liked Digimon. I was heavily into Digimon when I was like in middle school. When I was in high school, I loved the Ginga series, the one about the dogs.
Oh, you did like Genga.
Ginga Nagaraboshi Gin and Ginga Densetsu Weed. I loved them, but I also loved to make fun of them, especially Ginga Densetsu Weed, because you have moments where the anatomy looks really great, and then you have times where the anatomy just looks so weird. And it literally does look like they had two different animation studios working on different parts, and I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Poetry in motion. You can do it, Jules. We're rooting for you. Who'd have thought it'd be this close?
Slice of life can be mixed with fantasy as towards the daily life of a warlord. You can mix slice of life with, kind of fantasy stuff, as long as it's just this person living their day-to-day life, not really going on fantastical quests or anything like that.
Poetry in motion.
It's a little hard to explain. I've never had to actually explain it before, so...
You are in the zone.
I will say, though, it's been a long time since I've had an anime give me, feel-good vibes as much as Academia does. There's just so much good about Academia.
I always lose at that moment.
Oh, so sad.
I do. I always lose it at that moment. I don't know why. It's just, I think I speed up too much. That wasn't the best one anyway. I really screwed up the first time.
I think it goes without saying that Dragon Prince and Avatar are left out of this. I don't count those as anime. You see anime influence in them, but I don't count them as anime.
They're American animations.
Yeah.
American cartoons.
You see some influence of the Japanese anime, but yeah,
they're not anime.
Yeah. The 1988 Akira movie, I have heard about it. I've heard quite a bit about it, actually, but I've never seen it.
Slow and steady. 1, 2, 1, 2. How much training do you do? Poetry in motion. I believe in you. Woo! You're better than I thought. Who'd have thought it'd be this close? You're better than I thought. Poetry in motion.
Haru, I do love 80s animation. Avatar is amazeballs. Ellie, if you like Avatar, please go watch Dragon Prince. I almost stopped watching it initially because the animation was throwing me off. It didn't flow as well, but they improved that, and it's just a really amazing series. Akatsuki no Yona, I've never heard of that one. The anime ended in the middle of a story, though. Oh, I hate that. I figured it out. I know what I was forgetting. Oh, what was it called? Ooh,
I got it! Yes!
I'm so proud of you, darling.
Can
you tell me what it was about?
Arslan.
Oh,
Arslan!
What's it called?
Arslan was so good.
What was it called? Like the Legend of...
The Legend of Arslan.
Was it just the Legend
Yeah,
of
it was
Arslan?
just the Legend of Arslan.
So
good.
Love Arslan.
So good.
So good. That's the one I was forgetting, and it was driving me nuts.
Thank you so much for the bits, guys. Thank you so much for the bits. I don't know why, but the sound isn't working on the sound effects.
Okay, it's the heroic legend of Arslan.
That one worked.
And
I don't know why some of them
if you
won't
guys
work.
haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's such a good show.
Same illustration style as FMA.
Yeah. And there's another one that we haven't even brought it. How did we not mention Brotherhood?
I don't know.
FMA, probably...
That's probably another one that I was forgetting that was driving me nuts.
My favorite anime is Brotherhood.
That is one of my absolute favorites.
It's tied really closely with Academia, but I would have to say FMA Brotherhood wins out just because of how good it is. I think from a technical standpoint, from a very technical standpoint, Fullmetal Alchemist is a better anime than Academia. However, Academia is just so fun. I enjoy watching that
Academia
so much more than just about any other.
Feel good vibes, and I
does.
love it. And
it does.
One thing that two things I appreciate about Academia is how they have so many characters, but they make it work, and they make you love those characters, and how different the stylization of all the characters is.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch an episode and you pay attention to every character's eyes, you see so many different styles in this show. And that's like a pit trap that a lot of people fall into. They make all the eyes the same, or they have like 3 different styles of eyes and they just stick with those. But with Academia, every character has a different style that suits them, and I love it.
Okay. Peach or vomit? Seriously, guys, after what you've already put me through... It's vomit, but you know what? I don't care.
It's not spicy. Better. We made you actually appreciate vomit. This is an achievement. I love Charlie's laugh. Oh, okay, so top 3 anime.
Liar! Liar!
Get back, witch!
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
Okay.
Top 3 anime, not in any particular order, is probably going to be Academia, FMA Brotherhood, and the Heroic Tale of Arslan, or Heroic Legend of Arslan.
I'm going to watch the great anime Star Trek The Next Generation with my son.
But
I'm not sure if it's anime, but it's a great show, so see you later, Dash.
But all that said, Brand New Animal is very good. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, go watch it.
Oh, Brand New Animal is fantastic.
It is. So, you threw a really hard question at me. So I'm going to throw one back at you. And we've probably discussed this, but it's been over a year, so we're going to discuss it again. You can only pick one. Favorite Disney. Let's hear it.
That's hard.
I know.
As far, and now again, here, I'm going to say...
I've never been able to pick a favorite, just like a top 3, so...
I'm going to say, as far as sheer technicalities, I believe that Beauty and the Beast is the best Disney animated film, just from a technical standpoint.
And I will agree with that.
Art, background art, animation, music, everything, the story. Beauty and the Beast is hard to top. As far as my favorites, it's probably between 90s Lion King and more recently between Zootopia and Moana.
Can I just say it's really sad that you had to say 90s Lion King?
No, I'm saying from the 90s era, my favorite would be Lion King.
Okay, I thought you were saying that so nobody got confused
between
with
Lion
the live
King and
action.
Mulan. My favorite's between Lion King and Mulan when it comes to like the 90s. And then the modern era, we're going to go with, again, either Zootopia or Moana. In between, the only good one was Emperor's New Groove, so we're just going to throw that out there.
I have to agree with the technical standpoint of Beauty and the Beast. There was a reason why that one made such a huge splash when it initially came out. And given, as you were saying, the background art, the animation, the music, everything, you see how much love they poured into this movie. Especially since back then, it wasn't all about profit. And it was just so beautiful. And I'm never not going to love Beauty and the Beast.
Sleeping Beauty.
So, okay, so we're going... So now classics, you're going to say Sleeping Beauty is your favorite? You know, to this day, Maleficent is the best
Oh,
Disney.
The best
but
villain.
that's not
Yes, she is.
animated. Oh, villain.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
She is my go-to villain.
Oh no,
She
the
is.
Fox and the Hound. I will never not cry
Sleeping
at
Beauty
that one.
is very, very unique when it comes to classic Disney because it has a dark aura about it.
Yes.
And you compare that with Snow White,
He's
everything's
just your
nice
buddy
and
sitting over
pretty. And she's yawning at the thought of Snow White right
Oh
now.
yeah, I was not a big fan of Snow White.
I mean, even the Wicked Witch in Snow White was...
The old crone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Evil queen.
Sleeping Beauty, though, oh, so good.
So I think
so good.
for me, with personal favorites, it's hard for something to top
Ellie!
the Black Cauldron.
Ellie, go away! We're not throwing the Black Cauldron on this list.
Was that Disney?
Yes.
Black Cauldron was the film that Disney hated. It bombed, and they wanted to pretend it never existed. So,
Oh, I love that one.
so they swept it under the rug.
forgot
I think it was their worst. I think it was their from a money standpoint, their worst film until they did John Carter. And then when they did John Carter, that took the throne.
No, Mars Meets Mom.
Mars Meets Moms was another bad
Yeah,
one.
that was another terrible one. Hey, Rizzle, thank you for the
Rizzle!
For me, I think it's hard for anything to top Lady and the Tramp.
That's a good one.
That has always been a special one.
Lilo and Stitch.
But I also very much love 101 Dalmatians and Bambi.
You guys know I keep my little Stitch here because I like Lilo and
Yes,
Stitch.
he's adorable. But it's like you said, it's hard, and I think it's better to categorize in the different eras. It makes it easier to pick. Do not speak of the Martian atrocity. Yeah, that movie is terrible.
Well, we say that, but we've never even seen it.
Okay, but let's talk about the movie that Disney had a hand in that many people don't know about.
Do you know what movie she's talking about?
I'm not sure. She's gonna have to,
Let me tell you something.
Bollywood.
Now, have you ever watched like a Bollywood song and dance sequence?
Yes.
Okay, now imagine that with furries.
Oh,
Completely animated.
Now they're not wearing any clothes. Just putting it out there. They're not wearing any clothes. They're supposed to be just dogs, but I mean they're standing up like an anthropomorphic furry, and they're doing the Bollywood song and dance kind of thing.
So the movie's called Roadside Romeo, and it was produced, it was a collaboration between a Bollywood studio and Disney, and it was a film made specifically for India.
Now let me just put it out there.
I believe it was India.
Let me just put it out there. I like
Creepies go Romeo,
Yeah,
Romeo.
Let me put it out there that I thought it was neat that they had the idea to take the classic Bollywood song and dance and put it in an animated film.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea.
But it was executed completely wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you like these kind of things, that's fine. I'm not shaming you. But for me, watching the furries dance in this case, given that they didn't seem like completely anthropomorphic with clothes, and they weren't obviously completely canine, and they were completely naked, and they were doing these dances, it was very strange for me. And to me, the movie is just bad.
For the trunk line. It marks
So
the
bad.
border with Sector 7. You three lead the way. I'll follow a short distance.
Oh, we're back already.
Yep.
Yes.
Ellie says, I love Mickey's Prince and the Pauper. Have you ever shown them your sketch?
That was from...
It was from an artist at Disney World.
Yeah, but it wasn't Prince and the Pauper. It was...
it was the Brave Little Tailor.
The Brave Little Tailor, yeah.
That's right. I love An American Tail. But the thing is, we didn't grow up on the original American Tail movie. We grew up on Fievel Goes West. So
I have heard from some people that Fievel Goes West is a better movie.
To me, I'm always going to think it's a better movie, but I figured I was just biased because I grew up on it.
Do you know, there's one thing, though, that definitely nails it as far as the best of the two.
Why?
Dreams to Dream.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Amazing. You've heard that song, right? Oh, I love that song. I haven't heard it in forever.
It's a good song. I found a good cover
listen
for
to
it,
that again.
and it's been ages since I've heard it. And also the comedy moments with Tiger. I always appreciated those.
I haven't seen that movie in ages. I really need to see it again.
Yes. Creepy says, y'all gotta watch Homicide Romeo for laughs. It's a good time in the worst way.
Yes, Creepy, it was a Bluth film. Okay, everybody's favorite Bluth film.
Oh no! Oh no!
Because I have my favorite.
You went
and
there! No!
I think Leah knows what my favorite Bluth film is.
I love Bluth films. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying this is hard. So, this is interesting for me. There's one Bluth film that it's not necessarily my favorite, but I have a lot of respect and love for it because it was his very first independent film. I can never cast aside Banjo the Cat. Just because of that, it was his first independent film. That's a big deal. And I love the fact that it took place in Payson, Utah, which is a place we lived in for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so cool. Okay, Deku, Bluth, Dom Bluth, he did the original The Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven, An American Tale, Silly Leah, Banjo's a Bear, wrong Banjo, The Secret of Nim, Anastasia, wait, yeah.
Anastasia was a good film. Like I didn't appreciate Anastasia when it came out, but as an adult, I really love that film.
I liked it.
Yep.
I love Anastasia.
Now, when I was little, if you asked me this question, I would say probably All Dogs Go to Heaven, hands down, with The Land Before Time right behind it. And while I still view The Land Before Time as being absolutely beautiful, the original mind, and there's just something a little bit special about All Dogs, given what I've learned about it. These days, I can't say no to The Secret of Nim.
That is my favorite. Secret of Nim is definitely my favorite Bluth.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that film.
I adore it.
I also like Cockadoodle Doo.
Oh, Rockadoodle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been forever.
Oh my gosh, it's been ages. I kind of want to watch that for kicks and giggles now. Ginger Ellie says, Anastasia, she's my Disney princess, and I don't care what people say.
Okay, Anastasia, In the Dark of the Night.
I was just about to say the song
best
in my head.
villain song in an animated feature,
Yes.
which you know, it's sad because it's kind of similar to Be Prepared. Which the funny thing is, oh gosh, what's the voice actor's name? Jim Cummings.
Yeah.
Jim Cummings voiced Rasputin in Anastasia.
But he also voiced part of Scar in Be Prepared.
Yeah, so he voiced Rasputin in Anastasia and sang In the Dark of the Night. And then he also voiced, I believe it was Ed in The Lion King. But the actor that played Scar, he threw his voice out in the middle of recording Be Prepared.
Yes,
on that line where it says,
you won't get a
sniff without me. And he couldn't finish recording, but they needed to finish the song. So Jim Cummings steps in and finishes the song.
You almost can't tell. Like, you have to really pay attention and notice, like, when we're done, look up the song. Because it's interesting.
If you'll listen, you'll notice that it's slightly different.
Yeah,
it's slightly
just
different after that line. But if you don't know, you wouldn't notice.
Now,
that's how good of a voice actor he is.
Okay, Ginger Ellie says, The Pebble and the Penguin, that is a very overlooked Bluth movie, I feel. In fact, I never watched it in my growing years. The first time I saw it was when I was hanging out with Creepy Peeper and Ginger Ellie. And they wanted to watch it, and I was just like, I never saw this movie. Let's do it. And I was kind of excited because it was a Bluth movie I'd never seen. Now, the sad thing for me is that there's a fairy tale that I really like. And I don't know why I like this particular fairy tale, but I do. And I learned that Bluth had actually started developing an animated rendition of this fairy tale.
I'm frogged.
But the project got canned, and I was so sad about that. East of the sun, west of the moon. So I'll tell you about the fairy tale later.
Yeah.
It's a cute little fairy tale.
I've been frogged.
I think it's fun when you get turned into a frog. It's a whack movie. Which one? The Pebble and the Penguin? Okay, the thing that creeps me out about the Pebble and the Penguin is the villain's teeth. I will never get over the villain's teeth. Like, penguins are not supposed to have teeth. I get why they did it. Like, it's probably all part of, like, animation and expression and all that, but still, his teeth creep me out.
Where did we come in from? Did we come in from here? I'm thinking we did.
Oh, Iron Giant.
Oh, Iron Giant, a very underappreciated film, especially at the time. I'm surprised that it did as bad as it did.
Yeah.
So when Iron Giant came out in theaters, our uncle, he is an artist. He has a love of animation. He took us to see the Iron Giant, and I really hadn't really heard of it until we went to the theater to see it, and I loved it.
I always found it to be special that he took us as well, because this particular uncle, we only really got to see him like once a year, and so that was really exciting. And for some reason, it stands out in my memory because of that.
No, we're not. No,
but yeah,
Cloud,
I loved it.
We're not going down. I'm like so worried that we are going to miss wherever the Dawn's secret hideout is.
So we've talked about Disney, we've talked about Bluth. What about any animations that they're not from a big company, you know what I mean? But they're still so good. Like, Leafy was really weird.
Oh, Leafy. You've
but
seen that, haven't you, Charlie?
Such a good movie.
I don't remember it, but probably.
Do not watch the dub. Please, never watch the dub.
You have to watch the sub on
You have to watch the sub. The dub will ruin it completely. So it's called Leafy, A Hen into the Wild. Oh, first off, Iron says I wasn't supposed to stay for long.
Good to see you again.
Oh my gosh.
Take care. We'll see you later.
You need sleep.
Jeff, go to sleep. Go to bed.
Thanks for coming in and chatting with us. It's been fun as always. So Leafy, A Hen into the Wild is, to my knowledge, like the most successful animated film from Korea.
Yeah, it's a Korean film.
It's a Korean film. And as soon as I heard about that, I already had a lot of respect for it. And I had to watch it. And there's a lot of parts that are really eccentric, but it's a beautiful film. The animation is beautiful. The colors, how the characters are drawn, it's so beautiful. And I can't recommend it enough. But again, please don't watch the dub. The dub is just so awful.
Yeah, it's got to be the sub.
And they pick ridiculous names for the dub, and I'm just like, no.
Well, and the problem with the dub is they slightly change the story, don't they?
I don't think they slightly change the story, but like the name of the duck in the sub was Wanderer, and I loved that. There was a reason why she called him Wanderer, and in the dub they decided to just name him William. And there's like no reason to this, and it takes out the symbolism as to why she called him Wanderer. But yeah, good movie. Creepy's like, what? Oh, Creepy, the dub is so painful. Also, she's not called Leafy in the dub, she's called Daisy.
Oh yeah, that bugged me.
It bugged me so
What's the name of the
hardcore.
movie in English?
I think it's just Daisy, or Daisy, A Hen into the Wild.
Yeah, no thank you.
So, the dub's downright painful. I'll show you something after the stream, Creepy. But yeah, it's just no.
It's on you.
I like Ice Age.
What was that?
Ice Age.
I got this.
Ice Age.
Series.
Okay.
Ice Age kind of took the Land Before Time route. You know how they just kept bringing on more and more sequels?
I just wasn't a fan of Ice Age. I remember going to the theaters being excited to see Ice Age, and I came out going, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
It was kind of meh for me, but I thought the story was charming. Like, I specifically remember, this mammoth, who his kind was hunted down by the humans, he's looking past that to take the baby human back to his people, and that's a big deal. And I really liked the moment when he reunited the baby with his people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought that was really sweet. The story in Ice Age was sweet, but I wasn't like a huge fan of it overall. But I get the fact that it was a big deal in its time.
Here is one of the reasons why I don't like Ice Age. After Ice Age came out and did so well in the movies,
You can't blame Ice Age for this, though.
can't blame Ice Age for this, but I still kind of... You blame Disney for this, not Ice Age.
Yeah.
But after it did so well, Disney executives rounded up all of their animators and had a big meeting and said, hey, did you see Ice Age? Did you see how well it did? Yeah, those computer movies are great. You're all fired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like...
That Ice Age is what forced Disney to completely disband their hand-drawn animation department and go full force into computer animation. And all of these people who made Disney millions of dollars in the 90s were suddenly jobless.
Yeah.
No thanks at all.
Watch the documentary Dream On, Silly Dreamer.
Yeah.
That's where you'll see this. And
It's pretty sad.
And that does stick out to me, too, whenever I hear about Ice Age. And I don't blame Ice Age.
No.
I'm really sad that this happened.
Yeah, the story, they pretty well were. I mean, fired might be a harsh way to put it. It's more like they were
let go.
Let go. What is it that Cusco says?
What was it? Oh.
We're seeking a new direction.
Yeah, you're being let go. You're seeking a new direction. Oh, what was I gonna say? So, yeah, they let go all of their hand-drawn animators, and if I remember right, they brought in a whole slew of people who knew computers but didn't really know animation. And they just started learning computer animation right there. Foxy says, now that we're talking movies, I really want to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
You know, I've been meaning to see that again, too.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see it again as well.
That one was a childhood movie.
So, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? You know when you're really young and innocent and dark parts of movies really stand out to you and make a lasting impression? When the guy dunks the shoe in the dip, I remember being like really young and watching it, and I thought the shoes were so cute, and I watched this little shoe get murdered. And that really stuck with me for some reason. How else can I say it? You're being let go, your department's being downsized, you're part of an outplacement. We're going on a different direction. We're not picking up your opinion. Take your pick. I've got more. Thank you, Haru.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Gingerelli says, we also should watch Space Jam, and the gods must be crazy.
The gods must be crazy! Charlie, you've seen that, haven't you?
No, but I've definitely seen Space Jam.
Oh, The Gods Must Be Crazy is a good film.
I remember being in high school, and Space Jam was like the cool movie. Or did I say high school?
I was about to say.
Yeah, elementary school. I was in elementary school, and Space Jam was the cool movie. And anytime we were watching something instead of doing classwork for whatever reason, if we were having like a movie day, it was always Space Jam.
All the time.
I was gonna bring up something, and now I'm trying to remember it. You know, another good one is The Wolf Children, Ame and Yuki.
Oh, it's so good.
That one is so good.
Take it over.
In Pokemon, I caught a Lot Bunny in the DLC and named her Lola. Lola Lot Bunny, that's cute.
Let's do this.
Now she goes with Bugs, the Cinder Race. Oh, I get it.
Oh, that's funny.
Haru says Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I made him hate Nightmare Before Christmas when I was a kid.
Yep.
There are certain children who will just watch a movie over and over and over and over and over again.
She was one of them.
For me, that was two things. The Nightmare Before Christmas, and specifically the We Are Siamese song from Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I would rewind that several times just to rewatch that segment of the film. But no, I think the deal is when I was very young and The Nightmare Before Christmas came out, it was different. I think that's why I loved it so much. It was different than what you usually see in Disney. So I just watched it over and over again. A really dark movie, dark animated film that I watched
What we found.
since I was very young. So this was at the movie rental store, and my mother had a friend there. So whenever she went there to visit her, she would always bring back a cartoon for me to watch. And the front of this movie case just had a little lamb on it, and she probably thought, oh, this is going to be cute for my daughter. It's a very dark movie, all things considered.
Like, what's it called again?
It is Ringing Bell or Churin no Suzu. And it's all about this lamb that lives in the pasture with its mother, and the mother warns the lamb to never go beyond the fence because the Wolf King lives out there and he will eat the lamb. But then one night the Wolf King comes and kills the lamb's mother, so the lamb wants to go kill the wolf. So the lamb leaves and tries to kill the wolf, and he can't do it. So he asks the wolf to teach him how to be a wolf. And through a lot of persistence, eventually convinces him. But at the end of the movie, he winds up killing the wolf. And I mean, the whole thing, right down to the colors, just has a very dark tone to it. There is no happy ending to this film.
No, there isn't.
It stays dark. And it was interesting because I think the first time I saw this film, I was like maybe 3 years old. So let's see. Chicken Run. Oh my gosh, that's one that's often forgotten.
Let's do this.
What was that?
Something Mr. Fox.
Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, yes. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
So I liked Wallace and Gromit, but I only liked like the original 3.
Yep.
Like the stuff that they came out with afterwards.
The
I didn't
Were-Rabbit
like.
one was kind of dumb.
That was really dumb.
Still alive? What are you doing still alive? There you go. That's better.
Just like that, okay?
So the ones we watched were the one with the penguin, the one with the sheep. Was that the only two? There were only 2 of them that we watched, weren't there?
No, so yeah, the Wrong Trousers.
Wrong Trousers.
And
A Close Shave.
Close Shave. Now, A Grand Day Out was actually the first one.
Right,
But we never saw it.
We didn't grow up on that one, so. I love that so much. Did you know Chicken Run has a sequel in the works, says Destroya?
I heard that.
I heard something about that. I just can't look at the claymation on them, says Foxy. It freaks me out.
Oh, I love claymation.
She says, I do want to watch Fantastic Mr. Fox. If you watch Fantastic Mr. Fox and you like it, also watch Isle of Dog.
Isle of Dog, it was fantastic.
I really enjoyed both Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dog. But for some people, stop motion animation is just not for them. And that's perfectly okay. Like, I get it. There are types of animations that's not my cup of tea either, so yeah. Deku says, I loved Isle of Dogs, so did we. It was a good movie. I will admit, with all the COVID stuff going on, it reminds me of the scenes of when like one of the dogs would sneeze and all the other dogs would look at the one who sneezed.
Oh, it's so true. Oh, I hadn't thought about that, but it's so true.
Yeah, it is. I think it got 100 from Rotten Tomatoes, says Deku. Let's look this up. I'm curious now.
Charlie, have you seen that movie, Isle of Dog?
If I'm right,
No.
You weren't a fan of Fantastic Mr. Fox, were you?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you're...
I don't like clay animation.
Right. I didn't think you were a fan of that kind of animation. Also,
I
Pollock...
watched it because you guys asked me to. But
Well, that was really sweet of you. He is just your little buddy over there, and it's the cutest thing ever.
No.
So,
I heard
Paul...
the other one meowing, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go open up the door.
Yeah, the sad thing is we can't let Castor in here because he'll be into everything.
He will be.
The neat thing about Pollux is that he is very stranger danger. If he hears a car door shut outside, for some reason when it's you coming home from work, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how he can tell. but if some company comes and you hear a car door shut, Pollux hides right then. So he's afraid of anybody who isn't a member of the family. But he remembered Charlie from last year, so he's warmed right up to her, and it's been the most adorable thing. Okay, Isle of Dog, Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. No, Isle of Dog, not Isle of Fog.
Right. Jesse and Big stashed a skeleton key down here.
I never got the chance to thank them for what they did.
Tifa.
They started making
Let's just keep moving,
chickens for the
okay?
sequel soon after the first film was out.
The trunk
Whoa.
line's just through that door. The one over there.
Yeah, we heard you.
So, Destroya said they started making chickens for the sequel soon after the first was out, and only last year was it announced. See, for me, I have a hard time picturing a sequel for Chicken Run. That one seemed like a pretty closed-ended story, you know what I mean? And I don't have any faith in the idea. Now, I will always stay open-minded, but as it stands, I don't have any faith in the thought. Pollux reminds me of my late cat, Snowball. He is a very white cat. They both are. Also, I'm sorry that was your late cat. It is very difficult to lose a kitty friend.
I had a cat named Slowball. He died. Mom said he was sleeping. She lied!
What is that from again?
That was a poem Lisa wrote on The Simpsons.
Oh my gosh.
Because their cat's name is Snowball 2.
Right.
Because you know what happened to Snowball 1?
I forgot.
He died.
Oh, I thought you meant specific.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the scarves, necklaces, and such are not just fashion. They hide the seams for switching the heads. Oh. I see.
Oh, he's actually taking us to Corneo's secret stash.
Okay, Isle of Dogs scored a 90% on the tomato meter.
I believe it. It was a fantastic film.
So, yeah, it was a fantastic film.
Hey, wasn't this locked before?
Your time to shine. Clear the path ahead, would you?
I'm getting food.
Can I ask you something? Why did you help us out before?
Huh?
You could have lost everything.
Your mom?
Yeah, she's just asking to make sure her light and TV's turned off, which I already did.
Bring myself to let it happen again.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Paddington 2 got a 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Need my help, do you?
Now, one movie that I've heard about that I dread this, guys. I dread it so much. The live-action Robin Hood that Disney's coming out with.
Yeah, that's got me concerned.
Did you hear about this one, Charlie?
I did not hear about that one.
Where they're doing the full anthropomorphic, but they're doing their faux live-action version.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Just call it what it is, a digital re-enhancement.
Basically. I think I've also heard they're working on Bambi too, which I'm also just like, no.
Just like that, okay?
I got you.
Just don't. You've already retold The Lion King in this fake live action, and honestly, if I want to watch Lion King, I'll go watch the original. It's going to be the same for Bambi. Foxy says, I refuse to watch any live action Disney movie. Haru says, same here. I will not support.
Hey, they should watch Maleficent. It is an exception.
Maleficent is an exception because it's a different take on the story, and I love and appreciate that. Like, I love how the true love thing came from a mother figure.
Yes.
Instead of, like, the typical cliche prince and first time seeing each other, they fall in love and blah, 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 blah. So, they already have Little Mermaid and Lilo and Stitch coming. Spare what you have left. No! Why? Why Lilo and Stitch? I'm not going to be able to take it seriously.
No.
I just let it be a cute little cartoon the way it's meant to be. A live action of Bambi is just Hunter's documentary on hunting deer. I know! Like, all you're going to see is just deer walking around, living their life, and then one dies, and then the small one goes with a big buck, and that's it. There's gonna be a fire somewhere, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you watch it be a movie with 0 dialogue.
I would be so bored so fast.
It's just... Artistically, I could see where that could be cool, but I want to be entertained, not artistically challenged. I don't know.
So how are we supposed
I'll get my thoughts in a minute.
Through here. Then you're telling me we're not done?
Sorry, guys, but it's not that simple.
Oh, you're ugly.
Oh, jeez.
No! Wait! We gotta catch him!
Huh?
He took the key to the door. Without it, we're screwed.
Of course he did.
Why did you let him?
Let's go.
Okay,
Well,
so
stop him.
the original Bambi was meant to have very little dialogue because a lot of focus was just on the beauty of the animation and the music. Like, that is a movie that works with so little dialogue. It's meant to be. It was made that way. But if they throw in a live action one, I just can't see it working, guys. I just can't. It's just gonna seem like this animal documentary with no narration to it. Going back on The Lion King, there was only one good thing about it, and it was Shinzi. I liked the character of Shinzi, but that's not enough to make me ever watch it again. You are a frog. Creepy, are you still here? There was a terrible animated movie that me, Creepy, and Gingerelli, so Ellie, are you here also? We all once watched, and I'm wondering if they remember it. I'm sure they do.
I got bubble attacks. Oh, I'm dead now.
It was a very lovely bubble. Good job.
Yeah, it took all the life I had. And now ferrets.
I'm having too much fun playing with my pin that I got from Loungefly. I saw that Loungefly was doing, I think it was blind bag pins of the some of the Disney dogs, and that's very tempting. Ooh, it lights up. That's cute. Do they at least correct the animal error? No South American anteaters in Africa this time. You know what, Destroya? I actually did not pay attention. But it would be interesting to watch the I Can't Wait to Be King sequence again, just to see if they did correct that.
These guys are ridiculous. Get out, get out, get out!
It's the chase with the character backpack pins. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, look at him leaping with his tongue hanging out.
She is so happy.
Or her, sorry. She's so happy. Funny enough, we talked about Disney and others. We haven't mentioned DreamWorks. That's because to me, DreamWorks, only one of them stands out. And that's How to Train Your Dragon. Unless I'm forgetting something. What was that, Charlie?
No, that was Disney. That was Pixar.
That was Disney Pixar. So I'm not putting down DreamWorks, but they just haven't impressed me all that much. That isn't to say some of their stuff hasn't been cute, but it's not something
Just a frog.
Just a frog. It's not something that I would ever be tempted to watch again. At least not Illumination. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm not fond of Illumination. There's
not fond is putting it mildly.
Yeah, there's many reasons why I'm not fond of Illumination.
Yeah, no.
And probably the quickest one is that I am so sick and tired of the Minions. Like, I get it, they make money, so they keep putting them out there, but you get to a point where you're just beating a dead horse.
They're lazy.
They are. Go watch Saber Sparks' video on Illumination. But the too lazy don't read version is that Illumination, they keep a very cheap budget with making their animated films, and then they sink all of their money into advertisement. That's why you see, like, on Facebook, on...
Press F for Cloud, who just croaked.
Oh, that's why you see, like, their ads all over the place on Facebook, why you see it on, like, juice boxes of different foods. Like, you see their ads everywhere, and that's where they're sinking the money. They're not putting it into the quality of the film. They want to make their films as cheap as possible. And, you know, I kind of get it from the business aspect, but I don't like the company for it. Because it almost feels like they don't care about their films. All they care about is the money that they're making from them. And to me, there needs to be a balance there. A company needs to make money, yes. But, come on, there needs to be love for the product as well. We've also kind of noticed that in a lot of the Illumination movies, they can't seem to stick to one plot. It's like they shove several different plots into one movie, and it gets kind of everywhere, you know what I mean? Destroya says, I worry about what they'll do with Super Mario Brothers, even if Nintendo is overseeing it this time. Oh, Super Mario
Oh, yeah,
Brothers.
that's right. Illumination's doing Super Mario, aren't they?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
I mean, miracles can always happen, but I'm not holding my breath. We'll put it that way. Foxy says, I liked the train wreck that was the original Super Mario movie.
It's got charm, it really does.
It's got charm as a terrible movie. What was that?
I appreciated it.
I appreciate it as a terrible movie.
Well, I watched Bean movies all the time.
We
Come on,
watched
one of my
it.
favorite series is Tremor.
We watched the Super Mario Brothers movie all the time when we were kids. Also, Pollux has turned your Switch case into a pillow. I don't know if you've noticed.
Nice.
It's quite cute.
It
He's
is.
snuggling with the cube.
Where the hell did that thing
He is. He's right next to the companion cube.
Fun already.
Now I'm thinking of a cartoon made by Nintendo. Mario has been done, Kirby done, Zelda done. A good Donkey Kong cartoon that isn't terrifying.
Wait a minute. Where did we
You
come
know,
from?
I've actually seen some good things come out with Final Fantasy related animations, and I would love to see more. Like,
Yeah, I would too.
this will never happen, so don't think I'm hoping for it, but a dream come true for me would be a short animated series depicting the story of Final Fantasy Tactics.
We got 2 canisters of hazardous material.
Nice. Let's eat it. I think Tactics is a really wonderful story that can be portrayed in a very beautiful animated series. But, again, I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
So, not hoping for it, but that would be fantastic.
Splatoon is a cartoon. I'm really not seeing that.
I'm not seeing it either because there really isn't a story to Splatoon, is there? It's just
Not really.
you're painting the area your color, basically. I mean, if a person really wanted to, I suppose they could spawn a story with that. There is a way you could do something with that. Like this war among the Inklings or something. But is that what they're called, Inklings?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, personally, I don't see it. So let me get your guys' opinions on something. We've seen the announcement of a new Crash Bandicoot game coming out from Toys for Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're going to be seeing another Spyro game?
I think eventually, yes.
I mean, so far, Spyro has been following the same pattern as Crash, so I'm thinking the same thing, and I'm actually hoping for it this time. I never was a fan for any of the Spyro games, aside from the original 3.
No, I mean Crash games.
No, the Spyro games.
Oh, Spyro. Okay, so I misunderstood the direction you were going. Yeah.
Yeah, I never was a fan for any of the Spyro games beyond the original 3. But Toys for Bob did such a good job staying so true to the original while making it such a beautiful remake that I would gladly pay another Spyro game that they put out there. So, Destroyer says yes, Metroid, and I hope we get Spyro. Then he says Spyro on phone. Pyro says, oh, by the way, have you seen the Nintendo Direct Mini that came out?
Yes, I did. My thoughts on that, Cadence of Hyrule, new content, yes. The rest, meh.
What was announced?
So, there were 3 or 4 games announced. One, they announced some DLC for Cadence of Hyrule, with some new characters, new music, and new story content, which I think would be fun. And the rest was some games I've never heard of. Shin Megami Tensei.
Never heard of it.
Which I guess was a big game. I don't know. So yeah, that was their big announcement of the day. And yeah, I've never heard of it. So yeah, from the creator of Persona.
So I imagine that's making some pretty big waves.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans of the original games that are excited right now. Me, I'm playing Final Fantasy.
I'm glad for the people who are excited though, because I mean, you remember how excited we were for Spyro. Like that's a big deal with something that people grew up on, and they're getting a good remake out of it, or another addition to the franchise. Good, I didn't miss the stream. How is everyone? Hey, Brapolo, how are you doing?
Brapolo!
You might not have missed the stream, but you might want to go check the clips.
Gosh, that was horrible.
Baku got a spicy bean earlier. I don't know if you know about the spicy bean boozled beans, but they're new, and we sprung them on him tonight.
It was horrible.
It was quite the moment.
Your dress got
Baku's girlfriend, Charlie, is over here, and she just said he's not as manly as she is because she ate the same bean and tolerated it quite a bit better than he did.
Apparently, I can't take the heat.
Feel the heat.
It's not Portuguese blood that sets me off.
Yep, I'm a wimp with spice, but I'm slowly starting to overcome it. When I was young, I had to do strictly extra mild, but these days I'm more of a medium to medium hot kind of person. So I'm getting there. What was that?
Said American hot as a show.
Well, that curry we had today was supposed to be medium hot, and
that was nice.
But I don't see it as medium hot. It wasn't all that spicy to me. But I don't want to go any further than that. Feel the Heat is giving me Kingdom Hearts flashbacks. Yes, that is exactly where I was going. We quote so many things all the time. But Kingdom Hearts is among that, and we've quoted Hades, we've quoted Ursula. Always. We've quoted various Kingdom Hearts characters. Would you prefer a Metal Gear anime, a cartoon, or a live action?
Offspring of Don Corneo's pet. These ferocious creatures live in herds down in the sewers. They immediately attack anything that moves.
Oh, you killed this thing's parent. Oh. You know, I can't really answer that harder because I never watched Metal Gear, so I don't even notice when I'm quoting anything or quoting things anymore myself. We just love all the quotes. Quotes for days. Hey, is anybody, sorry, I'm tumbling over my words. Happens the later it gets. Is anybody getting excited for season 2 of Umbrella Academy? We just happened to have started rewatching the first season because Charlie's never seen it before, so we wanted to show it to her. And it turns out season 2 releases at the end of this month. so that's exciting. No Kingdom Hearts live action.
Oh, seriously? You're one of those guys? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Foxy says, I'm curious of it. Give it a watch. I recommend it. Hop, hop.
Stop!
Oh, no Kingdom Hearts live action. Sorry, Haru. I was like, that doesn't sound right. What was he trying to say? No. No Kingdom Hearts live action. Please, no.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt! Ow! I'm being poked! I'm being poked!
Besides, and I think Charlie will agree with me, part of the fan service of Kingdom Hearts is Sephiroth. And they will never find a live action Sephiroth that's hot enough.
No.
It's just not going to happen. So they might as well just keep that one to CG.
Well, yeah.
We're like, well, yeah.
I thought maybe Vin Diesel, but no, he couldn't do it.
I mean, we'll take animated as well.
No.
Anytime Square does animation, usually they pick really good quality companies that know their stuff.
Why are you doing the wrong way?
Because he wants to.
No! Not the frog! I almost beat the
We
thing!
are Froggy!
We're dead. We're dead.
Why you gotta be so negative?
I know! Can't you just be hoppy about it? Yeah, Dwayne The Rock to play as Sephiroth.
No! He would not look good.
I'm just imagining him with the long silver.
Don't get me wrong, but
I'm just imagining him with the long silver hair and Sephiroth's quotes.
Oh, I'm trying to survive.
His Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, I can.
Oh, I still have to watch the first one. I'm with everyone saying live action Kingdom Hearts be bad though. They need to do much better with live action anime before they're allowed to touch Kingdom Hearts. Also,
Yes. Very much yes.
Agreed.
let me tell you about Kingdom Hearts anime, okay? It's going to.
What are you doing?
What is this? There it is. Something kept getting caught on my leg.
Whoa, it's Cat.
Oh, it is Cat. Hi, Cat. A Kingdom Hearts anime is going to turn into like Dragon Ball Z or Inuyasha, in which the episodes never stop because it's so convoluted.
Yes.
If you miss 3 episodes, you're completely lost. Haru says Gilbert Godfrey is Xehanort. Rizzle says, see, you say that, but Dragon Ball Evolution happened, so...
We could get the same people that did the live-action Ace Attorney.
That actually went over really well, too. I think Castor just let himself into the room.
Yep.
I didn't get it close enough. My apologies.
That's okay, we'll see what happens. Inuyasha was actually enjoyable, though, in my opinion. Another anime isn't allowed. That isn't allowed to be live action. So I was saying earlier, I liked Inuyasha, but when I was younger, that was when it was on TV. You tuned in on a certain day at a certain time. It's not like we had it on DVD or anything. And I couldn't always make it at that time to watch it. And with all the filler that Inuyasha has, I felt like I was just so lost all the time because I wasn't keeping up with every episode. And I couldn't figure out what was going on all the time. So I just, after a while, I was kind of done with it.
Oh,
but it's a good
I
anime,
needed you.
don't get me wrong. I didn't know there was a live-action Ace Attorney. They came out with a live-action Ace Attorney. It actually went to theaters. I don't know about the US. I think maybe there were like a few select locations in the US where it did.
Look, just kill me now.
It actually went over really well. But I mean, it's kind of a culture thing where in Asia, when they do live actions of anime, they do literal translations of like the hair, the outfits, and everything, and they love it. So Ace Attorney the live-action Ace Attorney is a very literal translation visually, and it went over quite well. And the thing that I remember, and Pollux is going to go hide in your bathroom.
Just gonna make sure.
The thing that I remember is at the beginning, when he wins the case for Larry, this woman just takes a handful of confetti out of a bag and throws it right in Larry's face. And it was just...
Oh, it was so funny.
It was very deadpan, so it was hilarious. But I saw that, and then I saw this part where Lotta Hart was like screaming up a storm, and Kalia and I were laughing over it. But we haven't watched the whole thing. Now, if you were familiar with Ace Attorney, but you're not familiar with its anime, go watch the opening. Because they took a story about two lawyers, and they tried to make a really eye-catching anime opening with it. And this includes, like... Just go watch the opening. Yeah. But crazy things happen, like when Phoenix does his dramatic point, it's like there's a wind effect that throws back the opposing character, and they try to throw in all these things to make it exciting. Oh no! There is a live action Inuyasha. Oh no!
It's sad.
That is sad.
Pretty sure it was a theater production, but
there have been a few live-action Sailor Moon plays. That doesn't shock me. I might have to search it up. A friend of mine really likes it, so she'd love it. There is a free site to play Ace Attorney online. The Gold Chain of Faith. Yes, Foxy. When they're combined or connected with that gold chain. I've seen the opening. It's absolutely hilarious unintentionally, and that's why I brought it up, because it is. It's so dang funny. You can make your own story. Oh no, that's guaranteed to be terrible. They're talking about the live-action Inuyasha. Foxy says I ship it still, talking about Phoenix and Edgeworth. Oh, you know, Ace Attorney is one where I kind of fell off the wagon after a while. I love it. I've always loved it, and I always will love it. But I would say I started playing Dual Destinies while I was in college, and I think I just kind of gradually stopped playing during either the second or the third case, and I just never got back to Ace Attorney, and I know there's been new games since then. Rizzle says there is a live-action FMA and Bleach, which are just awful. I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, they're awful. They're terrible.
Oh!
Including the Death Notes.
Oh, there was something I was supposed to show to Baku, and I haven't done it. I gotta show you too, Foxy. Or I mean, Charlie. Now I'm getting people mixed up because I'm tired.
You know it's like 11:30, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hang in there.
My turn.
It's not over yet.
No, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Alright, when you have a moment, I have a thing to show you.
You're mine.
Got it.
Do you know what this is?
Nah, I've seen that. It's terrible.
But do you know what it is?
Oh, yeah, it's a dog with a wig.
That is a taxidermied Nina.
Oh, gosh, it's taxidermy.
So someone did a taxidermy and made the combined Nina and Alexander Chimera. You're like peeping over here, so I'm like, I gotta show you now. Oh. Oh, Foxy. Edward. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
They actually did it. Oh, I did know about the live-action FMA, actually, because I saw the scene with Nina, and I was just like, oh, no. No.
Okay, so I can only assume this is where we came in. been it. Okay. So come over here.
So, Taylor just messaged us on Discord and said, Bakuda, just so you know, you have my pity.
Oh, he found out about the beans?
Yes. Caster, please don't get into the things you're not supposed to get into. Just don't be yourself tonight. Just lay down and go to sleep. Oh, let's see. Also met Chuck Heber and asked him if he had experimented with any more kids, and he said nah because they were in short supply.
Oh.
I was feeding our gecko. Why were you laughing loudly a few minutes ago? It could have been from the taxidermied Nina.
Probably.
So someone did a taxidermy and made the chimera of the combined Nina and Alexander from FMA. So I was showing that to him just to get his reaction. Don't forget they tried to mix the first and second anime together for some reason. Why? Why? Why would you do that?
Make us work for it, are you? I'm not
This thing's giving you a lot of trouble.
So just stay.
Oh, Barrett.
I love Barrett.
I do too. I always love his dialogue.
Give him hell.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let me handle this. I can't.
Oh, that's not right.
I got
I don't know, that was definitely something that did them absolutely no favors. No kidding. Like, that's such a bad idea.
Is that it?
Gotcha.
You're up.
Hang back.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's get the fire going on the scissor claw.
Feel the heat.
Ah, she said feel the heat.
I heard it. Okay.
Come on. I'm counting on you.
Let me handle this. Let's make it hot. Good luck.
Need my help, do you? Kick fire.
So Castor normally isn't allowed in here, and now that he's gotten the door open and he's wandering around, he's exploring every nook and cranny of the room.
Yep.
I was afraid they were gonna super PG Barrett, and I'm glad they didn't because his and Cloud's dialogues made the original FF7 for me. I think the dialogues have been perfect. Like, I freaking love Barrett's dialogue, and I love the banter him and Cloud have sometimes.
Oh yeah, the banter's fantastic.
It is, it's amazing.
I'm not sure where we... Oh, I guess we gotta go down there. That would make sense. Wait, where's the... Oh, there's the door. Okay, down we go. Oh, cutscene.
I'm on it.
You know, I would love to watch a Final Fantasy VI anime. I need to play Final Fantasy VI. I have it on Steam.
Agreed.
But I just haven't had the actual time to play it. Is it one of the Final Fantasies that got ported over to Switch?
No.
No, that's a shame. Because I would love to play it on Switch. This little guy is just taunting you.
Just like
Well, if you would have run faster... There we go.
Because, you know what, I've played Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia, and I downloaded it because it was just so cute looking. And I've gotten to see a little bit of Kefka through that, and he's a little hard for me to take seriously, but I think that's the point. He's just this really crazy and chaotic character, and I would love to see the original story. You know, I'd love to play FF6 and see the story there. Oh right, I found my favorite unintentionally funny books while you guys were on vacation. Which would these be? I don't know why. It could be because of how flashy Kefka is, but in some ways he reminds me of Kuja. They're very different in personality. I think it's just how flashy their look is. But I think Kefka has Kuja beat.
I got this.
Kefka is so insane that you can't tell to take him seriously or not because he's so random. And I figured that's the kind of character he is. And at first I hated that because I wanted to take him seriously as a villain. But no, this is genius. Like, I like that. There's too many characters that you take seriously as a villain. So why not have this crazy guy that you don't know whether or not to take him seriously? So I actually love that now.
Gotcha. Ow. Oh boy, bad, bad, bad.
It's just one book. My phone is usual mess up. But anyhow, the book is called Empress
seriously?
Teresa. It's so bad that it's almost funny. I've never heard of it, but I might have to look it up now.
Okay.
The surrounding idea is alive with katydids. Their calls sound throughout the area tonight. Ooh, that sounds amazing. We were really enjoying the sound of the cicadas while we were in Missouri. Kefka and Sephiroth are... Sorry. Kefka and Sarah... Sorry, gosh, I'm getting tired. I can't talk.
I'm noticing.
Kefka and Sephiroth are characters that are very interesting. Screw Arden from 15. I don't know. I like Arden. He's not my favorite Final Fantasy villain, but I like him. Do you guys think we'll ever get an Avatar: The Last Bender game? I don't know. That's a good
I don't
question.
think it needs it.
I will agree. I don't think it needs it. Haru. Sarah, yes, the gender bin Sephiroth. There you go. Sarah Roth. I love cicadas. My favorite sound of summer. One was in the butterfly house today. I will agree. That is an amazing part of summer, is just to have your window open and listen to cicadas at night.
Hang in there. Feel the heat. Give him your all.
I keep on thinking you are calling my name. Sorry, Foxy. Screw the crickets at night over here. I hope the spiders eat them, says Haru. I like crickets.
Oh man, that was rough.
Give it back.
Why do you want it back, Wesley?
That's...
Give it
What is
back.
it? What is it?
That's not
Oh.
a key.
Sorry.
Hi, creepy.
That's
Oh,
not your pendant either.
we're about to learn something about Leslie.
Yes,
We're
we
their
are.
family.
No.
It was all just a dream, wasn't it?
Oh no.
His fiance.
But one day, no. Time to wake up and forget.
Six months ago. On that day, Corneo picked her as a bride, and on the next, she vanished without a trace. But before she did, she gave it back. Salt on the wound. Didn't cost me a small fortune.
Why did you want to come down here?
Revenge.
Oh, I've always kind of liked Leslie, and now I feel terrible for him.
I need closure, because without it, I'll never be able to move on.
He's been hurting this whole time. That's why he looks the way he does.
As long as you get us topside, we're still in.
Thanks. And don't worry. I got you.
You all right?
Oh, I love Barrett.
I do too.
I know a shortcut. Follow me.
He seems slightly chipper after that. Now, chipper isn't the right word, but do you know what I mean? Oh, he's running fast.
That twisted piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy beating him to a pulp.
Corneo's mine, and mine alone.
Huh?
Please.
He's fine.
What's he doing?
He's getting into the bathroom cabinets.
Oh.
Scared the crap out of me.
He's making a lot of noise. Yes, slice the box.
Of course.
All box must die. Oh, that's actually Castor that's making that noise.
Oh yeah, I could tell. If it was Pollux, he would have been in silently. Castor's just too dumb to figure out how to open it.
I'm sorry, but I need to see this. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just really loud.
Sounds like he's trying to break in.
Yes.
So Parker, the sound effects are in the how would you describe it? It's an extension now. Okay. Okay, well, we've already been here. Box. Down we go. Okay. You got over there pretty quickly. Oh, I see. Oh, we're backtracking. I see what we're doing.
Wait outside.
Hold on. This is important.
Think the kid's gonna be okay going it alone?
Okay, we're at a bench. What do you say? Is this a good place to stop for the night? Or do you want to move on and see what happens to Corneo?
Oh, that's hard to say. It's like... It's that moment of it's late, it's probably a good time to stop, because what's going on could open up a lot of other things, you know? And we might be here for another hour. But we could also just very satisfyingly take on Corneo and beat the crap out of him, and that's it. But I don't know. Charlie, what are we doing?
I'm falling asleep, so,
Oh, she's nodding off.
Let's save.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time, and we've always got next Monday.
Yes.
Actually, this will be a very satisfying way to start next Monday. So, I think that's a good idea. Foxy says it was a good run. It was indeed. Had a bit of a spicy kick to it.
Oh, that might give me the runs.
No.
All right. Do we got save? Yes.
Plus,
we
you're
got
getting
save.
back into the groove of things, yes. And another hour or so might be bad because I'm already stumbling over my words like nothing else. Alright, see y'all on Minecraft. And yeah, if you weren't here earlier, I'm going to be hopping on Minecraft sometime tomorrow evening. Just for some general playing around. So if anyone wants to join, hop on.
Yeah. All right. So
Foxy
yeah.
says, you got Sour Patch Kids, so don't complain too much.
I did get Sour Patch Kids. Thank you for that, Foxy. Wednesday afternoon, we're going to continue working on Aerith's theme.
Nice.
It's getting close. It's getting close to being done, guys. And then Thursday night, we're hopping back into Ni no Kuni. We are.
Wow, it's been a
while since we've been in Ni no Kuni. And, now that we've finished up Hollow Knight, I thought, let's hop back into Ni no Kuni. I believe we're sailing at this point.
Fun.
So yeah, that'll be Thursday night. So it's good to be back, guys.
Yes, it is.
It's good to be back. It's great to be here with Charlie,
Our hostage.
the disembodied voice in the corner,
that's right.
who sometimes shows us her hand.
And tries to steal my cake.
I didn't try. I was successful.
Yes,
She
you
was
did
successful.
succeed.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out. We shall see you on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yep, good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.